All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Locker Room Sports. Glad you guys and gals come by and make us part of your day. We got plenty of stuff to talk about. We're going to got all our players, local scores and stuff rolling at the bottom of the stream there. Also, podcast listeners find us on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, and the good old Spotify. Dean, we got a bunch of college football to talk about too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't many games yesterday. We got a bunch of big ones next week. There were some good games yesterday.
Bunch of them. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. So let's just jump right into it and let's just figure it out right now. And I'll kill the headlights and put it in neutral. All right, guys. I think we about at show number about 293, 294. I've quit counting.
I think we're a little off, Kill. I got 291.
We was 290
2
or 3 weeks ago.
You want to call this 293?
It don't matter. I've quit counting.
All right, we'll say 290.
We done got so far ahead.
All right, 293.
Show 293.
I think it's on. That's probably about right.
We're glad y'all come by and hang out with us today. High school football, got a lot of good games in the area, and we'll go over some rankings for the schools, where they're at standing right now in their regions. We'll go through that. And also, we got to talk about the AP poll.
Yeah, definitely. A little weird. A little bit.
Well, I mean,
I guess. I thought I didn't agree with it 100.
Clemson ain't played. I mean, Penn State ain't played nobody.
No, they hadn't yet. They do Saturday.
Why are they? They gonna get drummed.
Yeah,
I just got a bad feeling. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it. All right. So locally wise, we'll go through. We'll hit all the scores. We'll give you stats while we're doing the scores each game. We'll have our player of the week, and then we'll go through some standings and rankings and all that type of stuff. I'll get it pulled up over here in just a second. Let's see, standings. We'll start over there when we get done with it. So let's roll in here first. Let's see which one we got first rolling there on the screen. Cherokee County takes care of business over White Plains. They are 0-10. White Plains has never beat them.
Never beat.
34-18. Started off a good game. We were getting scores. We had went to Piedmont Westbrook.
Maybe went up first, though.
And we were getting scores from the game, and we thought, well, you know, I wouldn't.
Nah, I didn't think. I mean, I knew White Plains was improved.
Yeah, they're better. Coach Smith, he's a good coach over there. Everywhere he's Oxford, Jacksonville's.
Next thing we knew, it was 34-11.
Yeah.
It was 8-0. Then it was 34-11.
They took care of business over there. Cherokee County will be at home again. They'll have Shays Valley coming in this week. I think they've got a win, maybe one.
Woods just gets better and better.
Keyshawn.
23 yards. Wow. He
Yeah.
got
Close to 800.
870. 174 yards a game, man. Pretty good. Griffin, 85. I think the rest of them rushed for, it didn't say specifically who, 50. So they probably have about 350, 360 yards.
Yeah.
Which is about what they average, is it not? They usually,
Yeah.
They usually gain over 3.
350 to 450, depending on. I did see on Instagram, shout out to Jaquan Diamond. He visited where Zach Gaylor is.
Right.
And they're Huntington.
Huntington.
Yeah, I seen he had visited down there. So I guess he's taking a visit. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And any kids that can
play college football,
better yourself, and hey, go on and do it, man. We'll be praying for you and hoping you have a safe path to wherever it is good Lord wants you.
Yeah. He took over at that linebacker spot, having a pretty good year.
Yeah.
I didn't get the tackle stats this week. I don't think everybody's was. Well, I actually think Keyshawn Thomas was the leading tackler in the county, but I don't know who made what Friday night. So it's hard to keep up with tackles. I mean,
oh yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah,
until they do their stats.
And we used to get a lot of talk about, and finally, I think through plenty of explaining, if anybody'd like to have, pancakes as a real stat, it would be me. I'm a fat boy. My son played center.
I kind of would.
Yeah, it would be fun. I would like to give a Lineman of the Week award. I have no idea, and there's no real stat. Nobody keeps up with it.
We have no. I mean, okay. Let's say we just go out here, and who's a lineman in the county?
Asa out at Turkey County.
Okay, let's just say we give him Player of the Week, and then we go over there and find out that Kelly graded him out at 38%, and he missed 9 blocks. I mean, we don't know.
It's a ungradable position. It just is. I mean, they grade at college now. They have like Pro Football Focus. Pro Football Focus comes in college, and they'll grade players out. We just don't have that. But high school in Alabama, especially Georgia, probably has something, I'm sure, way better because they're so far ahead of us in high school.
Now, you got to go back and watch film to see what linemen did well. I've actually heard a coach before saying he's not playing worth the crap, and after they watched the film, you know what? He did pretty good.
And I did watch film on the Auburn Oklahoma game, and trust me, when I tell you
line trouble,
what I say, no, there's more. No, that's just the beginning of it. Trust me, the refs are. That's the least of your worries. That is the very least of what Auburn. Trust me, I watched and wrote down. I got 2 pages of notes here. Yeah. So continuing on here in the county, Cedar Bluff host section, disappointing loss, 19-7. Not what Coach Crane and Group wanted to get done. Had some different play come in there, and we're going to throw it over here and run it there and keep this guy. And you want your best players to touch the ball, but
right.
That's a hard loss.
Yeah, it's tough. Section has improved. I think I'm wanting to say Section and Valley Head went down to the wire. I think Valley Head won that. And Cedar Bluff and Valley Head, was pretty close. Cedar Bluff blew that out there at the end. But going up there, it's a different story. And I remember as 25 years ago, I think Cloudus was at Galesville. We had to go to Section, or I went up there with them, and they said, we feel good about it, but you might as well take 14 points off coming up here. I mean, I'm not making excuses. It just said you may as well, and they got beat.
Yeah, and I hadn't heard any excuse stuff or even ref stuff or nothing. We just didn't get the job done, and we come in a little flat, and I think they come in very excited for the game. They didn't want to be 0-4. Yeah. Section had played like their hair was on fire, so you know what you do? You just tip your cap, and you go back to work Monday, and you get ready for the next game.
Yeah, you just got to move on.
Yeah.
Can't let losses stick with you.
No. You got to move out of that. Spring Garden hosts another. This is a good region game here. Spring Garden Valley had 58-23.
Wow, didn't it?
Good game. We heard early. It had went back and forth for a little while. It was 6-0, and then Valley Head scored 7-6. I think Spring Garden scored again. It was 12-7. And then I think there was a turnover or something, and that put them up 2 scores.
Right.
And I don't think Spring Garden looked back.
Yeah. 400 yards rushing. Baker 170, Ruark 137. Sadler's still out.
Yeah.
I didn't see where he played.
No, I seen him in pictures. He's just in his jersey.
So but they did. They took care of business 58-23.
Yeah, it's a lot of points.
That's a ton of points. They've scored a lot of points this year.
Mm-hmm.
Except one game. They had one game, I believe it's Pleasant Valley. Didn't score
yeah,
anything.
well, but we're finding out now. Well, they were good last year.
Well, that was the only one. I mean,
He was coach of the year last year up there at Pleasant Valley. That's
Yeah.
2A coach of the year.
Right.
They got a good ball team.
So Spring Garden moves to 3-2, right? Or forward 3-2.
Yeah. So this is another good weekend coming ahead, and also for Gilesville, close game.
Yeah.
We talked to Knapp. He'd been up all night studying.
Yeah. They pulled it out. Nobody knows the score, but they pulled it out.
I don't know. It was idle, man.
Nobody was there.
I tried to go by there. I texted him. I said, "I'm here at the field. Where's everybody at?" Playing the Bye Monsters. Dang, come on.
Bye monster.
Come on, Knapp.
That inter squad game.
Pleasant Valley makes the trip over to Sandrock, and just Sandrock did score.
Yeah, they are. Pleasant Valley's good now.
They got a good squad, man. We're finding out more and more about them. That's going to be a nice 2A. Them and Appalachian, that region there. We're fixing to go through those region settings right now here in just a minute, so don't leave. Hang around.
A good thing came out of that praise report, if you call it. Alec Ashley went over 1,000 yards. That's the 3rd time he's done that. So he's thrown for 1,000 every year. He's been the quarterback over there.
He's got 6 more games to go. 2, 3,
5
4, 5,
at least.
6.
At least 5, and then
playoffs if they
next
get in there.
year.
Yeah. Then he's got another year.
Yeah.
Is he going to beat Ace? Is that going to something they can argue about at the dinner table when Ace comes home?
He'll throw for more yards than Ace. I mean, I think he will.
Yeah.
Ace missed a lot of time there that one year.
Yeah, he hurt his torn knee up.
I think I saw something where he threw for.
We had him
I
for.
want to say 47, 46.
I remember giving her Player of the Week, and he had tied or something close to Luke or something.
He was looking like he might have a chance to get his 6,000 yards, but he didn't.
If he wouldn't have got hurt,
maybe. Yes.
Yeah, he'd had a real good shot at it.
Real good shot. Yeah.
So that's.
And they went through a time period there where I'm not knocking Coach Heath, but they went through a time period there where they weren't throwing much.
Well, they just didn't throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jacob was over there early.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some plethora, tailbacks over there from Tracy Kidd.
Hey, good, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Remember him?
Yeah, I sent a picture of him, and he's in the military now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well,
Tucky's paratrooping. I see his dad some, and I told him I was proud of him. God bless him, and appreciate his time, his service. He was a tough kid.
Oh yeah.
That
he was.
When I heard he was going to the military, I was like, okay, yeah, that's and his other boy too.
I don't remember his other one.
Yeah,
Mark's the dad's name. Right?
Yeah, what's the other boy's name? He kicked the ball some over there too. He was good too. Oh my gosh,
I can't remember.
I can see his face.
I just knew Trace. Oh, Trace. I didn't know him. Well, I think he probably got Player of the Week before.
Anyway, the other one, both boys are military.
Okay.
It seemed like it fit them. That's tough kids, always tough over there. So Cherokee County takes care of business, 34 to 18 against White Plains. Cedar Bluff falls to section, 19-7. Spring Garden wins at home there against Valley Head, 58-23. Sandrock comes up short against Pleasant Valley, 48-7. Next week, now, Cherokee County will host Shades Valley Thursday night.
No, it's Thursday.
It's going to be Thursday. They changed it a week or two, so look, if you drive, they're not just practicing Thursday night. So that'll give a good opportunity to, Sandrock and Spring Garden are both going to and Gainesville. Everybody's at home.
Yeah, Gainesville plays Verbena.
Cedar Bluff's going to be at Spring Garden, so there's a game that some people will be at. That'll be a good county matchup game because Sandrock's hosting Collinsville. Coach Willingham will be coming over, and that's 3A and 2A, and it's not a region game.
Mm-hmm.
And Cedar Bluff and Spring Garden is not either.
No.
Ain't that crazy to say that?
Yeah, it's not a region game.
No, that's 1A, 2A.
Somebody was telling me Dave Verbena's got 10 or 12 seniors. That's nice.
Wow. So Gainesville Verbena is a region game. No, it's not.
No.
That's
not.
the one he added last year.
Right.
So the only, Cherokee County, that's not a region game, Shades Valley. So
no, nobody's region.
We're all out of region this week.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess it's like that statewide, I reckon.
I think so because everybody played region stuff last week. Yeah. So depending on where you're at and what you want to do, Cherokee County is going to be at home with Shades Valley, which they beat them last year in the pouring rain game. Yeah, I mean, it poured the whole game. I remember texting Wayne some during the game. He said it like it just never stopped.
Really?
It's slow, but then it rained the whole game. Cedar Bluff Spring Garden has been – it's been Spring Garden.
Yes.
I mean, they've –
yeah, well, a couple of years ago they
Marcus's
upset
junior year, he pushed Samuel in down there at the we beat him over there.
Yeah, they beat him.
His junior year.
Last play of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then they come his senior year, come to Cedar Bluff and beat Cedar Bluff over there. And Gales and Verbena.
That was a good game last year. I think it was 36-24.
Yeah, it was.
Like
I remember it being close the whole game because somebody was texting me, giving me scores because they were down there. And I kept getting scored, and I was like, well, they're going to put around win this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was close.
I don't think it got away from them until later in the game.
Maybe at the very end.
Yeah. And Sandrock and Collinsville, you don't have to – that's as good a rivals. It's been that way for – as long as I've been just stomping around these grounds for 48 years, it's been a game.
Yes. Yeah. They went a few years there and didn't play. But I don't know the exact years.
Yes,
but they have been for a while now, have they not?
Yeah, I run across that.
When Jakeaway was there, I don't know that they played much for a while.
Hang on, we can actually. Let's see here. If we get it to.
I know when I first started out was at Sandrock.
Let's see.
When I first started out in education, they were not playing.
That was what, 99?
99. Yeah. They were not. They didn't play at 99 or 2000.
Sandrock started school 45.
It may have been a lot of years like that.
Right there's your rivalry.
So they didn't
Last time Sandrock lost 0-50. They lost 51-0 last year. So Collinsville is. See, how do you read that?
Sandrock's still winning it.
So yeah, Sandrock's up 20-16 in the range. So if Collinsville wins, it'll be 2017. If Sandrock wins, it'll be 21-17.
Yeah.
Right now on the year for that. So, and if they score 30 or more, they're 76-0.
Who?
Sandrock.
Since 2000.
Mm-hmm.
If they score 30 more points or more, they're 76-0.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Wow.
Now, if they don't score, but if they score less than 10, they're 2-69. So I guess that.
Huh.
And state championship, we'll mention that 1985 region championships all during time that me and you was at Cedar Bluff battle of the ages from 85. Of course, the year they won it, 87, 88. 90, 91, 92, 93, 96, 97, 98, 99.
Well, yeah, they were good.
Yeah. And that's when Steve had came to Cedar Bluff and those years over there.
I didn't realize they won it. I didn't realize they won the region in 08.
96, 97, 98, and then 99. So they won 96, 97, 98, and 99. What about that?
Oh, yeah, they were good back then.
So Steve was battling them when he was at Cedar Bluff then. So let's see here, Dean. We got everybody lined up and stats done, scores rolling. I guess it's the favorite part of the show.
Oh, yeah, player of the week.
Let's see. Let me pull up a picture here, see if I can find somebody we may want to give it to. Tell us about what we got going on with this young man here.
Well, this young man taking over at quarterback for Spring Garden, and he's fast and He's had at least 4 100-yard games, man. He's got 650 yards
Wow.
in 5 games. Had 137 the other night. He's a leading rusher. Baker, he's got 646. Ben Baker has 541. But Brady Ruark, 646 yards, 137 against Valley Head. He's Big Diamond Player of the Week. And he's actually, there was another week that we talked about.
Yeah, I know. He was on the list. He's been on the list
like
every
180
week.
yards, wasn't it?
About every week, yeah. And I think like about everybody in the county, most of the teams won, and somebody else just had a crazy amount of yards.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a shock that he's getting this.
No.
Like I said, it's nearly not the first time that we've contemplated giving it to him.
No, his name's been up there on the board a couple of times.
Let's say he's on pace for, if they don't even go to the playoffs, which I think they will. I know Coach Ragsdale appreciates me saying that.
Way to go, Dean. That's all that rat poison. Guys, block out Dean. Block him out. You're worthless. You ain't going to win nothing over here. Nobody loves you over here. They don't trust you.
He's on pace for 1,300.
Wow, man, that'd be great.
Rushing.
That's
quarterback. Plus, he's got to throw the ball. Now, I don't know his throwing stats. I just know they don't throw a lot.
Yeah, they don't throw a whole lot. No. Man, we've seen him live in action over at Sandrock, and man, he can get it gone, can't he?
Yeah, he can fly.
He gets around
the 10th grader.
He gets around the end, and it's.
Am I right on that? Is he just a 10th grader? He may be a junior. He's not a senior.
No, I think he was a.
I know Baker's a 10th grader.
I can't remember if they're in the same class. Somebody fill me in on the comments.
He's got 540 yards. I mean, so you
somebody fill me in on that over there.
2 backs over there. It's combined for 1,200, and you got a real good back out. They get Sadler back. They may be hard to deal with all 3 of them.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody fill us in on that. I want to say he's a junior. I think he was 10th grader last year.
And his brother played over there. Tanner.
Yeah. Yeah. So congratulations, Brady. You're Big Diamond Player of the Week. Well deserved, man. I mean, I don't think you ain't got to sell that one too hard.
No. I don't think nobody's going to call us.
What do you mean? Come on, man. Are you kidding me?
What did he ever done?
What has he done?
Yeah, I know for a fact from what I think it's he's had 4 100-yard games this year.
That's pretty good, man. I'm telling you.
4 out of 5. The only game he didn't
was their loss.
Was against Pleasant Valley.
Well, yeah, but I mean, nobody's going to be mad at you about that.
No. I don't think they had a lot of yards. I don't know if anybody outside of Pisgah's had any yards against Pleasant Valley. Pisgah beat them.
Right, yeah.
But that kind of shocked me. I don't know. I kind of thought Pleasant Valley
they got a good ball team this year.
I didn't know if they'd lose.
Yeah, they may not lose a game this year. They may be loseless.
Has Pisgah lost a game? They have 5.
Yeah, right. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up there on the video. And if you hadn't already, please subscribe to the channel. Just let you know when we go live on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 6 o'clock. Tuesday nights, big talk Tuesday. Get on here and talk some smack, talk about some college football games coming in for the weekend. And Thursday's just a little polished day. I'll go back through these high school games, dive a little deeper into some of these other teams that you're going to see out here at your favorite place around here in the county. So, Dean, what about college football?
College football. Wow, it's just getting crazy. And I won't tell you how crazy this year is. I play this game where I pick games, and I usually do good on it. Man, I'm doing terrible. I can't even go 500 anymore because for the first time in my life, I have no clue who's going to win a ball game.
Losing your touch.
I mean, Utah loses 34-10 to Texas Tech at home.
I didn't get that one. I lost
Indiana beats Illinois.
I lost that one in Indiana. That was the 2 I missed. I got the rest of them. But
I mean, they said it again last night. Illinois had 15 players back from a 10-3 team. I don't even know. Did Indiana play them last year? I guess they did.
Yeah.
But it was close.
Yeah.
Get Billy Napier, and I don't know this. Did they fire him?
No,
Okay,
they ain't
good.
gonna fire. Coaches are not getting fired anymore. Right?
You're
Anybody's on the chopping block closer to the chopping is Pittman. He's the one I've heard talk of today.
Golly, boy, they blew that game. I always say they blew it. Memphis came back. It was 28-10.
They blew it at the end. He tried to dive a little more. He's already kind of getting the first, and he's down there close to score. And he tried to that one leg hop. The guy had him by one leg, and he tried to push one more time. And the Memphis guys come by and said, "Knock it out of his hands."
Memphis looks good.
Well, they're not bad.
Don't just say, Arkansas blew it. I mean, Memphis took it. I mean,
yeah,
28-10. Right now, if the playoffs started right now, Memphis would be that.
Yeah.
They would be in, right? They're the best non-power 5.
Yeah, because UNLV lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they're in the driver's seat to be in the playoff.
So, guys and gals, this portion of the show here is brought to you by Cherokee Eye Clinic. Call them at 256-927-4030. Find them up here on Main Street. JR and April McKenzie, also office in Fort Payne. Look up at CherokeeEyeClinic.net. You can also find them on the old Facebook. And why not, while you're over on Main Street, just go by the gym over there at Warrior Gym. Call John, 256-266-4333. Find him on Facebook. You can see the equipment. You can see all different type of stuff he's got going on. He's rented the place next door also.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of punching bags in there. There's a lot of pads. So there's a bunch of big stuff coming. Fred Davis, strongman guy up there, works out and stuff up there in Rome. He just did he had a show that they did Saturday that Fred was in. And he's also been involved a little bit in the softball club up there at Lyerly.
Yeah, there's no need to get in a fight around here anymore.
No.
We got punching bags over here. We've got a fight club in Lyerly.
Sponsored fight club. They've got paperwork now.
If you want to fight,
yeah, just go up there and lace them up.
Fight.
Put the gloves on, and they got. I mean, they're there. You have legitimate paperwork now.
Yes, you can fight legally.
Yeah, not get in trouble. It's a good way to let your frustrations out, and we're glad y'all come by to hang out with us today, guys and gals, because a lot of crap's going on everywhere in the world. So why not just come by and hang out here? Free your minds of all the rat racing crap on the news, and just hang out here with Big Matt and Diamond Dean. We'll talk about some football.
One thing, and Matt made a good point the other night, and he's absolutely right. We went and watched Piedmont play, and somehow we got to talk about getting in fights. And Matt said, 30 years ago, if me and you got in a fight with a Piedmont fan, we just went our separate ways after the fight.
Yeah, you just get in a fight at the game,
and now you get arrested.
The cops may come over there, and maybe probably not. I don't remember cops really being at the games. Do you? Yeah. I don't.
I mean, some, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be like, all right, that's enough of that. And he'd grab by his shirt and, hey, you go over there and I'll call you mama here. Don't make me call you daddy up here. Okay, sorry. All right.
You better not get in the fight now.
That was the end of it. Now, if you get in the fight, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail, and you have to pay a lot of money.
Yeah, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars. So
you better not hit them too much because you're going to end up.
So just go to Warrior Gym, sign up for a class over at Warrior Gym. Go in there and punch on the bags, lift some weights, and the rates are not high. It's a nice, clean place. It's not crazy busy. You can go in there anytime you want. You just have a PIN code you use on your phone to swipe the door and put it in. You get in. It's not very much, like $150 a year.
Wow, that's not bad.
There's a tanning bed in there too, or stand-up tanning bed if you want that too. They got pre-workouts, got pullovers. So fall is coming tomorrow. Weather's changing. You can tell it's in there. So go ahead and get fit and get ready and go to Cherokee Eye Clinic and get you some new specs so you can see good, so you can watch Locker Room Sports Talk live right here on the Big Show on Sundays. Let's hit the peanut gallery before we head over here at Old College. Let's see. Jeff, he's going to give us Georgia high school football team. 5-0, not surprising. They've beaten Buford at Buford, Gainesville, Rome at Rome, Parker at home. It's a good team.
Wow. Just a year they're going to win it?
I
mean, it's so hard to win it in Georgia.
Probably not. It's hard. Good Hope's 4-0. Addison 5-0. How'd West Morgan go? Ben, he's going to run up there. I think he may have something for us on that game. Florence, big upset against number 8. Oh, we didn't do the region stuff, did we? We need to look at region stuff.
Belmont, Mississippi at Red Bay. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, did you want to look at that?
Yeah, we need to run through that. Just everybody wants to know where they're at. right?
Yeah, I saw where Carrollton beat Parker 43-7. Carrollton's like playing a small college.
Yeah, well, it is. All right, high school football roundup here and lining up our player of the week. Congratulations again to Ruark at Spring Garden. No doubt very well deserved. And we'll see y'all over there Friday night. Now, 1A, Region 8. Right now, today, Woodville, Appalachian, Spring Garden, Valley Head, Gillville, Raglan, Ider is the rotation right now. And Woodville will play Brindley Mountain, Appalachians at section, Spring Garden, Cedar Bluff, non-region, Valley Head, North Sand Mountain, non-region. Region 7, Addison, Hackleburg, Meek, Shoals Christian, Waterloo, Philip Bears Creek, Cherokee, and Vienna. And other regions, we'll just mention them too. Region 6, Wadley, Winterboro, smacking people.
Yeah, Winterboro is.
Yeah, they got Weaver this weekend. Glenwood School will be traveling to Wadley. Region 5, Hurlville, Lynn, Pickens County coming in at 4.
They're not as good this year.
No.
As they usually are.
Right. Region 4, no surprise, Maplesville, Verbena is second in Region 4. So that'll be a non-region game. They're looking pretty good this year. Region 3 is Linden, no surprise there.
No, always good.
Region 2 is McKenzie, Brantley, no surprise. Georgiana, no surprise. Red Level. Brantley's at Highland Home this weekend.
Brantley's good again. They usually are.
No surprise. I've seen videos, Dean, of Leroy.
Great again.
Yes. They got some linemen. They got a tailback. They're going to be good. South Choctaw, Milry's coming at 3. They're at Clark County this weekend.
I saw Clark County win it one time.
So that's 1A standings right now. Roll here to 2A for around here is North Sand at 1, Pisgah 2, Pleasant Valley 3, Cedar Bluff 4, Sandrock 5, then Section and Gaston. North Sand's at Valley Head. We know Sandrock, Connellsville, Section, Appalachian. Whitesburg Christian's going to play Gaston. And then Region 8's Red Bay.
Whitesburg's better.
They are better. I've heard that. They've been winning pretty well.
Yeah.
Lexington's 2. Winston County, we've covered them for years. They're always pretty good. Decatur Heritage, looks like they
They're having a down year there.
Get a win. They're at Asheville. Then Tharptown and Tanner. Other leaders in Region 6, Coosa Christian, Susan Moore. That'll be leaders in that region, probably Cold Springs, Southeastern. Region 5, Dean, Venice at Tuscaloosa Academy, Sulligent, Isabella, Lamar Counties, Aliceville coming in there. Any of these matchups?
Aliceville down. You got some teams there that's usually very good that don't have the records, you would think.
Region 4, no surprise. Reeltown coming in. They're at Dadeville this weekend. And Lynette, number 2 in Region 4. They're at Hanley.
Look at that score. 73 to 49.
It's Lochapoka. Reeltown's good, man. They ain't no joke.
Wow.
Region 3, Goshen. Heard about them last year. Laverne, no surprise. Highland Home, no surprise. Those teams are always those are regular.
Oh, yeah, Highland Home.
Those are the regular teams you see. Goshen's going to play Elba.
Really?
That'd be a good game.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Goshen's a good. Highland Home for a while now has been very good.
Now, we don't know much about these Region 1 and 2. That's way down there in the south, close to Mobile. Arrington's 1, and then Region 1 is Washington County. Clark County's 2. They're at Milry. That'll be a good game.
I hadn't heard nothing out of Washington County. Wait, no, I take that back. They won it. They beat Tanner back before 5 started winning.
They're going to be at Leroy. That'll be a lot of slobber knocker. All right, Region 6 for 3A, Piedmont 1, 4-0, 3-0 region. They're at BB Comer. Walter Welborn 2, Westbrook Christian. They lost to Piedmont 40-27 this weekend. We was over there. What did you think about that game?
I thought that it was an even match except for Pinto.
Yeah.
I mean, he had an 81-yard run for a touchdown, not after he caught a pass. Run, and he made some ridiculous catch in the end zone. Everybody said he was out, but, I mean, he went up over people. I mean, it was a good catch.
Oh, yeah. I watched it on replay. I seen his foot even get down on
replay. He did get his foot down?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, from where we were.
It's hard to tell, and it happened so fast.
But there were some – Westbrook caught some bad breaks, had a punt blocked.
Yeah, right at the start of the game, man. It was – I mean, they were just blow for blow for a while. And then they hold Westbrook back, and the boy's going to catch the punt about to 1 to punt it. Mm-hmm. And the Piedmont kid just took it off his foot. He never saw him coming.
Oh, yeah, and it went He
Never
didn't
saw
have to
him
go
coming.
recover it or anything. It went right in his hands.
Never seen him coming. He just took it off his foot, touchdown, Piedmont 7-0, and then 8-0. But Westbrook went down, answered, and scored. They had more yards, I think, by halftime, probably than Piedmont.
Oh yeah, well, said they outgained them in the game.
Yeah,
65.
So I thought, what Steve's over there a couple of years now, he's picking up the pace, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, 13-1. Were they? He's 26-5 there.
He's 5.
Oh, I'm talking about Miller.
I mean, yeah,
Steve is picking it up too.
He's 5 games away. Steve is from 300 wins. So that'll probably happen this year.
I think he'll get it this year. They look good to me.
Yeah, I thought Westbrook. I think they look good.
Yeah, quarterback was good.
Region 6 there again. Piedmont, Auburn, Westbrook Christian, Glencoe, JB Pennington plays at Cleveland. Glencoe at Hopes Bluff, big rivalry. Old school. They've played for, I think somebody said this was the 70th meeting.
Oh, my gosh.
75th meeting.
And they're dead serious about that.
Oh, yeah. Hopes Bluff, Glencoe. My brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's from down there. He went to school with the Tabbits.
Which I don't want anybody to turn on me, but I don't understand why that's just not one town and they're all combined. But
what are you talking about? Combine us? This rivalry.
I mean, they're closer than Gillsville and Cedar Bluff. Probably. I mean, it's right there. I mean,
Sack's coming in last there over, and then Ohatchee and Locust Fort. Region 5, this is 3A leaders: Gordo, Venamont. Region 4, Lee Scott Academy and Glenwood Academy. Again, I heard Randolph Academy. Lee Scott Academy beat them 58-33.
33. Whew. Lee Scott must be good again. Now, which one was it? Was it Lee Scott or Glenwood that was so good last year? Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, one of them. Wadley beat one of them by 1 point. I believe it was Lee Scott.
Well, Glenwood's at Wadley this year. I think it was Glenwood.
It was Glenwood.
So they were at Glenwood last year.
They beat them 1. That'll be a good ball game.
Kurt Tucker, what's up?
Kurt Tucker?
Yeah, he comes on every Sunday. I see him on here. He'll stay on, hang out for a little while. Region 2, Montgomery Academy, Trinity. Region 1, TR Miller smoking the dogs right now. They play UMS right.
Yeah, that'll probably.
Flomaton's going to be at Jay, Florida. Good luck with that. That'd be tough.
I ain't never heard of Jay, Florida.
This new Brockton team, heard pretty good stuff, I think, about them.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so unfamiliar with the schools down south.
4A, Region 1, St. Michael, Jackson, Mobile Christian, which Jackson beat them 42-14. They beat Mobile Christian.
Wow. And it says it's going to come. Now, some experts say that St. Michael's will go to the state championship and they will upset Jackson. We'll get to probably find out.
Well, they'll play here, and I think they play in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Region 2, Opstron, Ashford.
Op's good again, huh?
Region 3, this Bullitt County, I'm just keeping an eye on them. You remember I told you last week, they beat Tallahassee 19-17. Whatever they got going on, coach at Bullitt County, shout out to them. Somebody hit the comment section and tell them that tell coach call in. We want to know what's going on down there. Yeah. They eat their Wheaties.
Bullitt County. Huh.
Yeah. Bun was telling us it was. He told us where it was at.
I've never heard of them being real good.
Hanley's there too. Booker T. Washington beat Cleburne County 24-7. They play at Bowden. That's right. Booker T. Washington's going to Bowden.
Wow.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, that'll be it. Bowden's not your normal little 1A.
No. St. James hanging around, Talladega and Munford last. They'll play Westbrook Christian. Region 4, Bibb County, Oak Grove, Pleasant Grove defeated Tarrant 43-13. And let's see, Fairfield, Hope, Tarrant. Region 5, Hampton, Good Hope, Fayette County, Cordova. Let's see, any good scores over there. Fayette County's at Winfield. That'd be a good game. Then Region 6 here for our region around here, Anniston at 1. They're walking the dog right now. They're going to play Pleasant Grove.
Well, I heard they were good.
Yeah, they got a squad.
That'll be a good game. We'll find out a lot about them with that, too.
If they can beat them or hang close, because I've heard Pleasant Grove, they got some big dudes, man. Yeah. They're pretty good.
Well, Alexandria.
Yeah, they're good. Cherokee County's 2. Alexandria's 3, Dean. And you got, look at 4. What is it?
Wow.
Asheville's at 4.
3-1.
They beat Etowah 27-19.
Naniana's got a good team.
Yeah, Oaks Bluff and Naniana, White Plains, Etowah last. They play Southside. It'll be a big game over there this weekend. All people in Gadsden area. Alexandria's got Sardis. Cherokee County's got Shades Valley, and Anniston has Pleasant Grove. Region 7, West Morgan, Dessler, Central, Florence, and Brooks still leading out ahead of that. Dessler is going to be at Colbert County. That'll be a good game. Region 18, Plainview, North Jackson, Madison Academy, Westminster Christian, Madison County, Randolph, New Hope, DER, St. Paul II.
Plainview, undefeated.
At Sylvania Friday night.
I haven't heard much out of Sylvania lately.
No, they hadn't.
I thought they looked good in the spring.
Yeah,
in the preseason.
I think they won a game. I think they're like
they've had some
1-3 or got a new coach, a lot of new stuff, lost a bunch of players last year. North Jackson is off, but Madison Academy is going to be playing ARAB. Westminster Christian, Ben, he talks about this. They're going to be at Hatton. And Randolph's at Pisgah. Man, what about that?
Oh, Pisgah.
What about that? Thursday night games, Auburn's at Moody. Hartsville's at Woodlawn. Winona's at Huffman. Glenwood School's at Wadley. North Sand Mountain at Valley Head. Thursday night.
At Washington County Leroy game.
They didn't have Cherokee County in
Washington. They didn't have it on there, did they? I think there's a few games, Freddie.
Oh, yeah. Scottsboro at Central Clay. Interested.
At UMS right T.R. Miller will be a good game, which you already said.
Yeah, that'll be a throwdown. Any good ones? Orange Beach at Robertsdale.
I like that Pleasant Grove Anniston.
Yeah. Westminster Christian at Hatton. White Plains is at Horseshoe Bend. 0-4. 3A ball. Culver Heights at Faultville.
Southside.
Geraldine's at Boaz.
That'd be a good one. What is Boaz this year? 3-1, and plus they're 2 or 3 classes higher. They may be 6A now. I don't know if Boaz is 5 or 6A. I didn't realize they were 3-1.
2A. Trying to look for some like 4-1s versus.
I don't see. Well, there's Lynette and Hanley.
Laverne at Montgomery Academy, both 4-0 and 5-0.
Wow, that'd be a good one. Real-Town. Well, no, Real-Town. Never mind. I thought they were 3-1. In 1A, you've got. I don't really see anything that just jumps at me.
Donahoe and Ohatchee should be a good game. I mean, they're both in the middle of something right now. Elba 0-5. They're playing 3-1 Goshen.
Elba's 0-5.
Yeah, they lost Henderson's at Auburn.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's.
Now that'd be Milry's at Clark County.
That'd be a good game. Yeah.
Raglan's at Fayetteville. Sweetwater 0-4 at Georgiana. Never thought I'd see that.
No, that don't happen much. You heard it here.
Yeah,
that'd be the only time you hear it. What is Independent? Belgrade's 3-1 at Cherokee 1-4.
It's been 25 years since Sweetwater started 0-3.
What does that mean, guys?
It's independent school.
I mean, that means they don't play. They don't go to the playoffs. They can play whoever they want.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I didn't know anybody could do that.
You got all these AISA games.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them.
I know this one right here. 8-man ball. Jacksonville Christian beats everybody.
They're about as good as it gets in that.
Their quarterback's going to JSU. Yeah.
We won't play no 8-man ball. There ain't no hiding nobody in 8-man ball.
No.
I mean, if you can, and people don't believe that. Well, you got every one of them 11 out there is good. No, they're not. In college they are, but not in high school sometimes. But you can hide them. You can do things, that may not get them exposed. That ain't happening in an 8-man ball.
Well, you're just missing. They don't have all their linemen, do they? All right, guys and gals, make sure y'all hit those thumbs up while you're over here. We do appreciate it. High school football look around Alabama. And again, congratulations to Brady Ruark, number 2 over there on the jersey, number 1 in your heart, Spring Garden, Alabama, Big Diamond Player of the Week. And we will see y'all over there, City Bluff game. And that way we can see 2. We love when 2 of our county teams play.
Yeah.
We can watch both.
Don't happen much.
Have a good assessment. Now, college football time. Which one do you want to do? We'll dig into some of the last dance first, just to say that we spoke about them. USC beat Michigan State. Yeah,
that was a good game, actually.
Notre Dame beat Purdue. Missouri almost blew it.
Pretty good, though, aren't they?
They played a good game. That was a good game. That Blue kid.
Look how many yards South Carolina rushed for.
He had a good game. I know, -9. Now, you're not going to win football games. Auburn showed us that. South Carolina showed us that. Illinois showed us that.
You can't. You got and Auburn rushed for 67.
Yeah,
South Carolina rushed for 9. -9.
Cobb had
61.
Then he had 2-3 good runs, and that was it.
Yeah, he didn't run it much. Look at Missouri. Hardy, 138.
BU, 171 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. This Hardy kid, Dane, tell him about this guy.
He's a stud now. Well, he had 1,300 yards last year at what? L.A. Monroe?
South Alabama, yeah.
Yeah, and 1,350, and he was in their top 10 running backs. But he's showing out.
And we talked about him and Fluff. These 2 guys playing in the smaller division football.
Yeah.
So Fluff was at South Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine playing those guys. You're a smaller school. Oh, we're just going to go up there and play South Alabama. And then Fluff walks down the field. You're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Or you play La Monroe, and this Hardy kid comes out. You're like, man, what is up with that?
Well, now the preseason stuff I read, he's already got 600 yards on 79 carries. And Missouri hadn't played it. Look at Missouri's schedule.
Look what he's averaging.
He's averaging 7.5 yards a carry in the SEC. They played South Carolina. I don't know who all they played, but I mean, that's good. That's good. Previous game, what was South Carolina? I mean, Missouri hadn't even lost.
No.
So he's played against Kansas, South Carolina. Okay, so they're 4-0. He's got 600 yards in 4 ball games.
They got UMass this week, and then they got Bama on the 11th.
Now,
then Auburn.
If this guy rushes for 600 yards in their last 5 or 6 games, give him the Heisman. You got Auburn, Vanderbilt, Alabama, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, and Oklahoma and Arkansas. But, I mean, so far, look what he's done to South Carolina and Kansas.
They're 3rd in the conference right now. I mean, just by ranking, which they're all 4-0, Oklahoma, LSU, Ole Miss, all undefeated.
Which that's all going to change. We know that.
Yeah, they're all fixed to start playing each other.
Yeah.
Not really a surprise, really. South Carolina, they couldn't run the ball.
Well, South Carolina's been hurt. They've had some players hurt, too. Sellers had a good game. Go ahead.
Yeah, tell us about Nebraska. What's the –
Nebraska had – well, Haynes – I'll be honest with you guys, and I know y'all don't want to hear this, but Haynes is a stud. I know he left Alabama, but man,
I heard somebody talk about that day. He had 150 yards.
I don't know if they would have lost to Florida State.
Well, he only had
been playing.
He only had 70 yards on 16 carries.
Who, Haynes?
Yeah, I mean, because he had 17 carries for 150, but he had a 75 long.
He had a 75-yard touchdown. Yeah, he's done this a couple times though. He gained over 100 against Oklahoma.
Somebody said this today. This system there fits him better. Whatever reason, hey, hats off to him.
Right. Well, obviously they won it because of the 200. They only passed for 105. They rushed for 290.
Yeah.
And Rayola, who's a great quarterback, 308 yards, did throw a pick. Nebraska, look what Nebraska rushed for. 43.
There's another one for the weekend. That's 5 teams. Everybody, you're not going to win the game.
Rayola sacked 7 times.
I don't care how much this game changes.
You still got to run the ball good, don't you?
It's just elemental to football. Look at all these sacks over here. Wow. 7 times.
Minus 49. And they're long. I mean, there ain't no short sack where they're losing 4 or 5.
I mean, Michigan comes in, goes up 10-0, and I didn't watch. I flipped over to something else, and I come back later, and it's they had tied it up about half, and I was like, well, Nebraska's going to win the darn game. Well, they come out and that third quarter, Nebraska just kind of go dead. I don't understand. It is what it is.
Well, they just have so much trouble closing. I really thought they would get this, and I do think they're going to be better this year. But is it possible we've seen the last of the Nebraska dominating days?
Yeah. Oh yeah, ain't nobody. I mean that's been dead for 40 years anyway.
Yeah.
But no, they ain't nobody going.
And I hate it for them because we have a buddy that's a huge Nebraska fan, so that we've kind of been interested in them because of him.
Good gracious.
And my gosh, look at Vanderbilt. Speaking of rising programs, and we're not going to. Nebraska's just struggled the last few years, but I think they are getting better. Come up short again, but I'll tell you who's not struggling, and that's Vanderbilt.
Pop up, throw for 250 and rush for 90.
My gosh, they beat Georgia State 70-21. How many yards did they have? I mean, that looks like 1,000,000.
He's getting it done right now. Had 30 first downs and
636. I mean, guys, they scored 30. They beat South Carolina 31-7.
Yeah, look what they rushed for.
They beat Virginia Tech 44-20. I know Virginia Tech's not world beaters, but still, they didn't have no trouble with them. But I will say this about Vandy: they're fixing to get into the meat of their schedule. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck, they got 2 more wins. They're bowl eligible.
Yeah, it's coming. I mean, they got
Utah
State.
That's awful.
They got Utah State this week, which will be a win. So they'll come in with 5 wins. All they got to do is win. They can
win 1.
Here's the one. They got pick one from this one, guys. Alabama, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, Tennessee.
Hey, I'm just going to be honest. They could lose all 7 of them. I don't think they will. I'll be honest with you. I think they'll win 2 of them at least.
They'll beat Kentucky.
They might beat Kentucky, and I think Auburn can beat them. I think that'll be a good matchup.
Well, it's at home. It's at Vanderbilt. I would go with
Texas A&M. Can they beat? They don't play Texas A&M, do they?
Got Texas. Texas.
I wouldn't think. I think Alabama's just got that game marked. I would be surprised if they beat Alabama.
Yeah.
Missouri, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll beat Texas. I don't think they'll beat LSU. They could beat Auburn. They can definitely beat Kentucky. Tennessee's a rivalry game. You know how rivalry games go.
You never know.
I mean, they may beat them 2 touchdowns. I wouldn't think.
So,
but I think he's going bowling again.
Yeah, I
think he'll get 1 of those at worst.
Yeah, I think he'd probably get 2 of them, wouldn't he?
I think he'll win. I think he'll go 2-5 down the stretch. I just don't want to say who. I think one of them will probably be Kentucky, and the other one's going to be an upset.
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech looking good.
Yeah, they took care of business. Utah, Dean, tell us about Texas Tech just going there and romping no Utes.
I mean, really?
I missed that one too. I didn't. I just thought Utah would be better. I just did.
I mean, they're ranked higher for 1. I know there's only 1.
Yeah, it don't matter much.
It's at Utah, though.
I'd surprise me too. I missed that one.
Wow, 34-10, and that bumped them way on up there.
Tennessee, 56-24. Not surprised. Ole Miss.
That surprised me.
Tulane, 45-10. They take care of business.
I thought it'd be closer. What do you think about Miami and Florida?
Yeah,
we're going to actually talk about the Auburn.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about Miami and Florida?
Yeah, we'll get into them too. Indiana, Illinois.
60.
Rushing. What was it? 2 yards?
2. And don't tell me. I don't want to hear that we saw this coming.
What the heck is going on?
They didn't nobody see Indiana beating Illinois 63-10.
No.
I'm going to go on and say it right now. If you say I called this, you are a liar. You're a liar.
Nick Saban didn't.
63-10.
Pat McAfee was the only one on the panel that called Indiana.
But I can see somebody picking Indiana, but I don't think nobody's rolling around last night going, "Boy, Indiana's just going to kill Illinois."
Signetti gets it done today. I feel it in my bones. You know, he played at the Colts. McAfee did, so he kind of.
Oh yeah, he punted. Didn't
Yeah, he played at the Colts, so he. Look, man, you got to have to run the football.
They had 2 yards, right? Texas, no trouble, right?
You see this here with the.
Did Arch have a good game?
Oh my God, 30-second commercial. I passed. I can't even look at it. Well, he flexed on the kid. They scored. He runs over in the end zone and he kind of slings the kid off from Sam Houston. They didn't even score. And Arch flexes on him. I was like, dude, come on, man. It's Sam Houston.
Yeah, I don't know. Arch is having a rough.
I don't even care about his stats in that game. That's about like.
It's
like
fortunately, you
Ball
get
State
stats that game, but you know.
It's like Auburn and Ball State, you know, like nobody, Florida State rolling and rocking and jiving and shucking and going right along. Oregon takes a big win.
Oregon's looking very good. I'll just be honest.
Now, Florida, I thought they played admirably. I kept going back and forth that game, and it didn't get away to – it was like 14-7, seemed like, or so. A lot of the game.
Yeah, it was closer than the score.
Yeah.
What did it say? Beck just had a modest game.
Yeah. That Brown kid, Jamar Brown, holy crap, that dude can pick them up and put them down.
They rushed for look how many yards. Florida had 140.
I know he only had 80, but I watched all 18 of his rushes. No, I'm talking about number 6, running back in Miami.
Jamar Brown.
He can go. I need to see where he is from. He can play football.
Probably from Omaha, Nebraska.
He can play football.
It's one of the problems with Nebraska. They're losing those players.
He's got on a Baylor jersey.
Did he come from Baylor?
North Dakota State. That's right. I remember. I wrote that down.
Oh, really? He played for the Big Bus.
Yeah, he's a national champion. He's a national champion. I forgot about that.
So again, Florida doesn't give up a lot of yards.
Well, Beck had like
160.
He had like 0 touchdowns. This is some notes I took during the game. He had 0 touchdowns. Going to the fourth, he was 17 for 30 with 1 pick. Running back Fletcher, I had him check marked, and then wide receiver Tony did a good game. I said Miami. Let me get my notes out here. Miami looked smooth to me in the game, and you'll hear me use that word again. Miami looked rehearsed. That Brown kid I was just telling you about for the run game, Miami, he was a national champion at North Dakota State last year.
So he's for real.
Yeah. And Florida, Lagway, 57 yards going into the fourth quarter, 84 yards rushing. And they was just the ball kid for them. Their tailback, I thought he played good.
He's actually pretty good.
I thought he did good. Miami keep saying they're back. I mean, I guess. Whatever.
I do like the fact that they split 42 carries between 2 backs. I like that. Yeah, Miami's, now they beat one. I guess this would have been a quality win, but with the way things are going for Florida right now, can you really call that a quality win? Obviously, Miami beat Notre Dame. What's Miami's record? 4-0?
Miami? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had to go back to South Carolina. Hang on just a second. South Carolina Sellers, he had a few plays, and I wrote this. I said he looks lost. He had 290 passing, no rushing. Now, their receivers, Rowe and Jacobs, did show up. The Swan kid was good on defense for South Carolina.
Yeah.
But special teams for Missouri, the kickers helped seal the deal with 1:30 left for Missouri. 11-0 score. Missouri went 11-0 run to get back in the game against South Carolina in the fourth quarter. This blue kid did have a pick, 190 passing, and then I put Clemson. I just put they're done 34-21 lost Syracuse.
Yeah, they are. They may end up okay. I don't know. They still got Miami. They got Florida State. They got Georgia. Well, no, they've lost to Georgia Tech. I'm afraid. I don't know. They got nothing to lose now, Clemson.
No. Set the peanut gallery, Dean. We'll shift over in here to Auburn in a minute. Belmont, Mississippi, and Red Bay. Fun facts: Mississippi head coach was the coach at Red Bay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we played them. That's one where I went to the store and a woman said,
Red Bay's tough.
she said, she said they have their refs with them. I was like, excuse me? She said, oh, you're going to play football? I said, yes, ma'am, my son. She said, yeah.
Forget it.
He ain't winning that game. I was like, wow, darn, this is hometown. I mean,
You're not winning that game.
Carrollton's 5-0 after beating Buford and all them.
Yeah, they are. They're probably ranked in the country, I would think.
Memphis ain't bad. They're pretty good.
No, Memphis.
UNLV did come back and win. Okay.
Yeah, but Memphis, they did say they were the top.
It may be UNLV.
Well, they said yesterday it was Memphis. I mean, it may end up being UNLV, but they said if it come down to it, and they were both undefeated, it would be Memphis.
A lot of punching bags in Lyerly.
Before we get into the Auburn game, and I want y'all to answer this too, and I have no clue. Who's the Heisman favorite?
What's going on there, Kevin?
I mean, nobody's putting up ridiculous numbers.
Some people thought Mateer did okay. He
did pretty good.
He's, not solidified it, but,
I don't know. Manning's out. Klubnik's out. Beck's out.
Sellers out.
Yeah, Sellers is out, I would think.
Arch is out.
He
was never in for me. Maybe Pava.
Pavia is probably in. I mean, it goes from week to week, and the only reason I'm talking about this is because they talk about it all the time. Marcel Reed from Texas A&M, I would say he'd have to be in there.
It was a close game with Miami till the fourth. Finally, they just ran out of gas. Yeah. 2 yards rushing, Zach. Yeah, no, I don't.
Aguilar and Stockton, are they in this talk? I mean, who is even in the talk now?
I don't know.
I don't even know who would be. Let me look. Just while you're doing that, let me look right quick.
UAB player stomped on Tennessee field goal kicker, stomped his foot. Should have been ejected. Yeah, I think Oregon spanks Penn State. What's up, Jonathan? Florida needs a coach who can motivate his offense that don't seem to care to be out there for most of the game.
All right. Here we got the top 10 right now.
Mateer's a front runner.
Mateer, Mendoza, Beck,
a kid at UNLV,
Josh Hoover, Dante Moore, Gunnar Stockton, Marcel Reed, Joey Aguilar, Garrett Nussmeier. Simpson's mentioned. Castellanos is obviously mentioned, which I can see that. Jeremiah Smith. Okay. All right. So Dante Moore's getting on in there. I'm going to predict it now that if Oregon goes undefeated, that he wins the Heisman. That Dante Moore.
They won't go undefeated.
No, I don't think so either. And Oklahoma's not going to go undefeated. I don't think either.
No, they're just now fixing getting their schedule.
Can we see who they've got left?
They're just now fixing to.
So I don't think Mateer will win it. He did end up having a good game. They didn't at first. So they play. I say they still got Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, Ole Miss.
You're going to play number 13, 15, 17, 20, and 4, and those numbers will be.
Who's that? But who they play before they play Texas?
Got Kent State this week.
Okay. I think they will lose 2 at least.
I could see them losing two of those games.
Which he's done. I mean, I got to give him credit. He completed 15 of his last 16 passes.
But at Tennessee and then next week at Alabama, there's no way he's coming out of them. No way.
I wouldn't think. But, you're talking about this guy was 9 for 20 at one point, and he finished 20 for 36. 9 for 20.
Yeah, 24-36. Oklahoma Auburn game, watched it closely. It was the game of the weekend for us, really the best game of the weekend.
Well, it was.
And I broke it down, watched film on it this morning, and we'll go through the stats first before I get aggravated. Because I'll get aggravated and I'll forget, and we'll do the AP poll. John Mateer, 24 for 36. Arnold, 21 for 32. 220 for him, a touchdown for Mateer. Let's be fair. Let's break it down right here off the top. Jackson Arnold, his performance for you.
I thought he was gritty, but I didn't think they took enough shots downfield. I can't tell.
Well, that's not his fault, though.
Right.
Well, some of it is. That's I said that wrong.
Well, I don't know. He seems to stay in the pocket too long, but people are also going, well, there's nobody open. Then I saw some guy today go, there's guys running open all over the field for Auburn. Well, I'm like, well, what game did you watch?
The one I watched on film. It was bad.
They were open?
Bad.
Or they just open for a split second?
Well, you're a quarterback in the SEC. You got to throw him open, and he can't. He just can't. Overall,
Mateer played better. Yeah, probably. Yes,
but we knew that going in.
Well, Mateer played good in the second half.
That's why I picked him, was because I knew his play would be better. Jackson did okay.
He did.
He holds the ball too long, but here's the thing: are we going to judge him on things we already knew? I and a lot of other people, just Auburn fans, won't admit it. They just said he's winning the Heisman. He's coming in. Arnold wins Heisman. We're playing in the playoffs. I said he's not that good. He's a running quarterback first. Mm-hmm. You're seeing the same stuff. So if I can't gripe at him for doing something that we seen him do last year at Oklahoma, he got benched and let go from the team. He didn't leave. He was let go. He got replaced by this guy. Mm-hmm. And we know why. His brain clock don't click fast. His brain clock is like 1,000, 2 1,000. 3 1,000. Mm-hmm. It's got there's a time. Jackson has a problem with timing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he seemed to hold the ball too long. They didn't seem to.
But I don't want to. I'm not going to scoff him for it.
Not every all the 32 passes.
I'm not going to scoff him for it because it's just that's
just his game.
That's what he does, and if he fits with Freeze, because Freeze wants to run the ball, that's what their MO is now. So Mateer was the better quarterback. Okay, yeah, we got
especially in the second half. Arnold might have got him in the first half, but not in the second.
Rushing, Auburn rushed, wound up going for 67 yards. They had 0 yards rushing going in later in the third quarter. 0.
Yeah.
It was how long was it? -13, -8,
for a while.
-3, -2. Then finally, Cobb broke one. He only had 6 carries. He had that one long 40-yard. So other than that, other 5 carries, he had 20 yards. So 5 goes into 40 guys 4 times. So he had 4 yards of carry for 4 or 5 rushes. And then he had a long 41. Mm-hmm. That's not good. That's not SEC quality running.
See, in Austin they had 3 running plays for 10 or more yards, which was 74 of their 67 rushing yards. The other 32 got -7.
See that right there?
Yeah, 20 carries. He don't need to carry the ball 20 times.
But that's Auburn.
Cobb might need to carry it 20 times.
Yeah.
I just think they got and they did get the ball to Singleton. He caught 9 passes, but he gained 60 yards. Oklahoma's good on defense, and I will give Auburn credit. Their defense played very good yesterday.
They did a pretty good job up front. The only thing is
they struggled with Mateer in the second half.
The reason I can't say that they were good is because of this number right here. See the sacks? I start rolling down here and I see Atkins none, Pleasant none, Woodward none, Falk.
How many tackles?
Had one. He's the only one that made a sack.
They have 1 sack. So
one. You can't win a football game if you're not going to have a couple of sacks, and you better run the ball. If you're going to get away with some bad defense, and you need to have a turnover, a pick on, like say Bama played Wisconsin. They didn't have no sack. No, it had about 5. Maybe it was Monroe. They didn't have a bunch of sacks, but they had 2 picks.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to. And if you can do both, it's great. But most teams, when you play another quality team or somebody at least.
What is this stat right here?
That's decent.
Is that tackles behind the line?
Yeah.
6. Let's see. Look how many. God, 14.
14. He had 9 sacks on the night. Now.
I thought it was 10, actually. I think what happened was they counted one of Arnold's. He didn't drop back to pass. It was actually a designed run. That's why they give him 9 sacks.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew that. Just because you tackle a quarterback behind the line of scrimmage does not mean it's a sack.
Yeah. So run game wise, I guess
So you
Auburn did have more rushing, but if you look at it as a whole, it was pretty even.
I just don't think
pretty even. I mean, it's 67-35, but
I think they should run the ball.
You got to run the ball, set the pass. Now,
Freeze called 47 pass plays and 25 running plays.
Yeah, and so the monkey in the room is this next one right here, the receiving room. So receiving room, it was kind of,
they got 4 good guys.
Oklahoma had 50 more yards receiving, and Auburn had a 46-yard long. Okay, but you see the number of receptions. Singleton had 9. Well, their strategy guy, Sartania. I picked him out Friday when I did the show. I said him and Burks and Lewis were I said they're going to be their guys.
Yeah,
I remember mentioning him, but
they moved him from linebacker.
These guys we knew they were going to be. Now Blaylock is the tailback, and he had 2 catches for 10 yards. So this is the problem. It was Cam Coleman the best player on the field. Him or Deion Burks to me were probably the best players on the field.
Cam did have 2 big plays, but outside of that, he didn't have
nothing.
But I don't know how many times did they target him. It looked to me like they were trying to get the ball to Singleton more.
5 or 6 for Cam. Because there was the one on the.
I kind of felt like he got interfered with on that one. But
he did. Yeah, the PI call. Yeah, they scored in 3 plays though after that.
Oh, Auburn scored in 3 plays.
Yeah,
then it don't matter.
The PI don't matter. And we can talk about refs at the end. I don't want to talk. Just because refs.
The
refs are freaking terrible. It's ass. It sucks. They're bad. They've been bad. Do not come on here every Sunday. I have a roundtable topic every Sunday about how bad the refs suck.
It looks to me like,
but
they were just a lot more yards after the catch for Oklahoma.
Cam's got to get the ball more, and I know he overthrowed him twice. And there was one other time that he could have caught it and he didn't. So there was
have a drop though, did he?
I don't think so.
Look to me like he just tried to get the single.
He let up that play. Remember, he stopped and then went.
Yeah, looked like he got mixed up on the route.
Okay, here's what happened on that play. I did film on this. They run not a flood, but a screen to the boundary. They were on the right hash, and they're going to play the narrow side of the field. Cam's outside on top. All right, just picture this in your head. Cam's on top. You see in the screen. This is defense. This is offense. Cam's up here on top of the screen, and he's supposed to just basically run his guy off. And they run kind of like a sweep, but he goes out, and then he's going to turn up and go up the field. But the tailback just trots over, and they're going to throw it at him. It's just a screen play. Well, as he trots out there on the play, they probably practice it this way. You know this. The receiver just run by and take your guy out of because it takes him out of the play.
Just move him on.
Yeah.
Go deep.
But because he's going to throw it to the tailback, Arnold's just going to turn, pop it, boom, throw it real quick. Well, Cam got by the guy and got open. Arnold just happened to look over there and thought,
wow,
hey, that guy ain't paying attention over there. Well, to Arnold's bad luck, neither was Cam. He wasn't paying attention either.
No, he just kind of stopped.
He thought, well, he's going to throw him the ball. I can slow down. Then when he seen him through, he's like, oh, shit, I got to go get the ball.
Hey, man, it was good thinking about Arnold. We don't have to throw it to the guy that's designed to go to. We don't have to.
But, in play, do y'all ever call can plays? You ever heard that? Can?
No, tell me. Explain.
It's just a verbal communication that they use. I've heard in film study to say can when he's going to change plays at the line. I seen Jackson do this. This is something else that got him in trouble. Can is either you can, they're going to run the play, or if it's can, they're going to hit their helmet. Like this can is trash can it. They're not going to run it.
Okay. No. I've never saw it, but
his checks at the line was not real good. Okay. I'm telling you what I watched. His checks at the line, some plays were good, some not. Overview, just as advertised in the backfield, Auburn's going to be average. Wide receiver room, they look a lot like they did last year. Cam can make plays. He's probably one of the better players on the team. I thought him and Burks probably was. He had 3 catches and 1 touchdown. Some of that is on Jackson for holding the ball too long, but when you went back and watched it, I seen out of his 32 passes,
Mm-hmm.
20 of them were passes that probably could have been caught,
Mm-hmm.
and he may have missed it. But there was 12 times people are open.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was one time Auburn likes to run they'll run a up and outs on the corners,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll have 2 wide on both sides, have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Their inside guys will run curls. They'll come back in. They'll run
We
like
saw that play. We saw them run that.
yeah. He'll run the
open.
hash, and he turned. Yeah, and I think I may have said it in the game. I said, "Why is he not throwing that?" I mean, he looked up the side to see if the out because Cam was smoking. This is a freshman kid that's trying to cover. He couldn't cover Cam. He could never cover him.
No,
throw the ball to Cam.
Yesterday.
Just throw the 50-50 ball to Cam. Just throw it.
He's probably going to come down with it.
More than likely, he's going to catch it. But he looked to the right and didn't throw it because the guy pedaled and the safety creeped over to the sideline. So when you know that split's going to happen and you're looking at the field, Dean, and this cover 2 or whatever they was in, if he creeps to cover that out over here, then you know the curl's open because the linebackers played short.
Right.
If the safety bails, then that curl there's nobody even behind him.
No, there wasn't when they threw it to Singleton.
Yeah, and they run the same play. They run that play with Cam the other time. And guess what? Cam was open, but he got rushed at the line because O-line was not blocking. They did a terrible job. He rolled.
Not do a good job at all.
No, he rolled right, and he never even seen him. Cam was open on the same play.
Mm-hmm.
They actually went back to that play.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next play.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But they swapped him and Cam. They let Cam turn it. I mean, Singleton turned it down, and Cam stayed on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time, that's what he did. But the first time, Cam come back and Singleton run it up the field. He missed it. He didn't see it. There was 12 times. I'm seeing guys like the quick slants. The RPO stuff, you're going to get balls tipped. You're going to get balls turned over. I watched the guy on film study room. He made a good example of that because this RPO – I've said this for at least a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
I think the RPO game, it's just not – defenses know how to run it now.
Yeah, right. You think it's over.
It's over. That's why Freeze's offense is old. It's not good. He's got a playmaker out there with Cam he can throw the ball to sometimes. Their running back room is just average. They're not good enough to compete in the SEC. They're just not. We've seen that. So when you come out this RPO and you read it and you got to throw it fast, they're having to make sidearm throws because it's not like it used to be. And the one he throwed that, remember, it flipped up in there and they nearly picked it.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you a question.
12 passes he missed. That's just the ones I saw.
It seems like Nix and Freeze and the coordinators make a conscious effort to get the ball to Singleton. So what you're saying is you think they need to do more of that with Cam.
Well, but here's the thing.
Singleton's more of a slide.
Well,
Cam's your wide out.
Eric's more mature too.
Right.
He's a mature player. Cam is still.
I mean, he had a good game yesterday, but
not three catches.
3, yeah.
He should have had 6. He should have had 5 catches and 2 touchdowns. If the guy, he could have had 5 catches and 3 touchdowns. Because if the guy wouldn't have held him, we don't know if he'd have caught it or not.
No, we don't know.
He probably would have caught it, and I think he scores there. Then the one he dove for, that's on Arnold. He overthrew him, so he could have had 3 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. One of them's a bad call, and the other one's on Cam. And I don't know that way he blowed out there on that other where he slowed down and stopped.
Yeah,
there wasn't nobody up there.
No.
If
he had not stopped, he would have scored.
He may have scored. I don't know if the guy would run him down. I don't think he would have run him down.
I don't think so. Auburn could have won this ball game.
We're just talking about if he wouldn't have slowed up. That one play, that Cam, you got to know every play counts. Stop slowing down and just thinking, well, he's going to throw it to the back over there.
So he just thought it was automatic.
That's up here, man.
Route to the
That's
back.
in his head. Yeah, that's in his head. That's how you practice because that's what they're allowed to do at practice because that's how the coaches coach. Mm-hmm. I don't like this staff. I don't think Freeze's done a good job. They can't win big games. They can't get up. They can't finish games. They can't put people away. They had trouble. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I picked Oklahoma. They had trouble putting away South Alabama. They finally did later, but they just couldn't. Their second team players are not even getting to play.
No.
If you're playing Ball State and South Alabama, I think Deuce, why did he throw like 3 or 4 passes against Ball State? He should have played the whole second half. Mm-hmm. I'm frustrated because I told you this was going to happen. Jackson missed at least 12 that I saw. Mm-hmm. He didn't Saturday throw any. He couldn't throw people open. Sometimes you see good, but it's not consistent at all. Mm-hmm. It may be like one good play and he'll have 6 brain dead plays. Then he'll have 2 good ones, and then
they're late. They just under so much pressure.
He just nearly throws a pick.
Yeah.
And the offensive line not blocked for him. That's another element to it.
Well, that was more towards the end. Well, I mean, it was sporadic during the game, but they're at the end.
They swamped them. They were negative 13 yards rushing at half. Mm-hmm. They could not.
44-yarder was big.
Could not run the ball. 0. That's on the offensive line. And damn, if I'm going to get on here and blame Alabama, their offensive line, because old Fat Proctor won't move his fat 370-pound feet. He's too fat. He needs to lose some weight. And I do too. Me and him need to get on diet plan together. He's too big.
Yeah.
I'm not aspiring to go be an NFL draft pick. He is. So what I'm saying, if I'm going to get on here and drown Alabama's line, I'm going to drown Auburn's line too. That's terrible. That's pathetic.
Yeah. 14 tackles. Okay. Not taking up for them. Is Oklahoma's D-line and linebackers really, really good?
My next part, the film for OU defense, they're good.
Yeah.
His schemes, Dean.
What was that one thing he said about a linebacker? I like him because he don't want to just tackle you. He
wants to take your soul.
Number 25.
Yeah.
We'll see how many tackles he made.
Well, we'll see right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got this right. He might not have made many. He made 7.
Had 4. 7.
Oh, no. Yeah, 4.
Had 3 solos, 4 total.
Yeah, said he wants 1 behind the line.
Michael Bogowski. Where's he from? He's from Junction
City, Kansas.
6'2", 207. He's coming downhill at you.
Just a sophomore.
Yep, he just came.
That was Venable's comment.
Yeah. Well, okay, so defensively, then we'll move on. We'll look at AP polls and stuff. There ain't much more to say. If y'all want to gripe about refs, there's no need.
Well, I mean, that happens.
Move on. You got A&M next.
No, I mean, yeah, that's the only thing about this loss with Auburn. You got to
move on.
They really need to get this one Saturday.
You going to A and College Station.
Yeah, I mean,
you think it was loud at Oklahoma?
More than likely, if you're going to upset one of the next 2 teams, it's going to be Texas A&M rather than Georgia.
Yeah.
So they need to. And Oklahoma was a tough game. They actually played them better than I had envisioned. Could have easily won,
Jameson, what's up? What's up, Reggie?
But they didn't.
Miss Pam.
But I do think the difference in the second half, a lot of it, was Mateer's accuracy. I mean, he was on. He was on fire in the second half. But hats off to Auburn's defense. They played good enough to win.
Yeah. Kim could have had 20 catches and 5 tutties. I'd throw the ball to him. He's got to have at least 10 times. Now, Oklahoma's defense, the twist, the stunts, dude, he's walking guys. He had there was one play. He had all the DBs 10 yards off the ball in a straight line.
Really?
So when Arnold looks out there, he's like, you don't know if are them 2 dropping, or are they going to drop 3, or is everybody coming? They're going to play 1 over the top. And I think he wound up dropping 2, and the 2 outside guys played man. He played zone man. Mm-hmm. And his lineman, that Stone guy, that 0, and then the one that come in late, Thomas, that after halftime that got sacked him in the end zone back there, or whatever. He's playing on the end, pushes on this left arm on the center. He takes a left step down, pushes his left arm in, runs by the right face of the center to where his right tackle, that other guy that was out the first half, he steps out and then counters back inside because once the guard saw that the nose is taking the center back on the ball, he's going to double and help. Dude just sprints around the side and he's in the back. Benham was as good.
He is.
I'm just telling you about one scheme. Go watch some film on them, and you just watch their defense like this. Is Nick Saban up there in the box calling? I mean, it's his defense is they're going to give people a lot of trouble. If you think Oklahoma's just fly by night and Alabama's got the top, they scored and Ty Simpson's playing good and his quarterback numbers are better than everybody's, and this Missouri Blue, I'm telling you, people's going to have trouble with Oklahoma's defense.
I think Oklahoma goes 10-2.
Sure.
Can Auburn go 8-4? I think
they'll have to upset somebody.
But they still got Vandy, they still got Alabama, they still got Georgia, still got Texas A&M. That's just 4 that I know of. They do look better to me. I think Arnold's an upgrade from Thorne.
I guess. I mean, he holds the ball. He's taking Thorne.
But he don't throw no picks. So Thorne
but he's getting sacked.
Do you think that's some of it? He's like, dude, I ain't
yes, that's all of it. That's a huge part of it. Singleton disappeared in the second half. Fields, that was the other receiver, he had a few good catches. Simmons had some. You know, they brought Simmons in motion.
I don't know if
they brought Simmons in motion. Remember?
Yeah,
they brought him in motion
to a touchdown.
Pitching the ball. He's the one that scored down there, and they were holding on that 87. The tight end was holding. He had a handful of jersey. The guy was way outside his reach. He had his jersey pulled plumb off his pads. But Auburn scored. Nobody said nothing. I'm saying he's holding. 87 held him. When he went around the end there, it's clear as day. But they missed that.
Well, I mean, it's
just part of the game. It just happens. Calls. You're going to.
You can't say we would have won if it hadn't been for the refs because they missed some of your calls too. That's for everybody.
They had about 8 or 9 flags on the offensive line alone for freaking jumping and moving.
Mm-hmm. They did.
That's bad. Defensive line contained a few runs, but their guy Falk had 1 sack. They didn't have any other sacks. They couldn't cover the middle part of the field because the passing was quick, the slants, and the guys were open a lot. When Oklahoma didn't push the ball up the field much.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Early especially.
No, all right. What were they hitting? Small, quick dinks, screens out of the backfield, quick slants. Did you see any Auburn player even within most of the time? I didn't even see a player within 5 yards of them most of the time. Oklahoma was running after the catch.
Auburn gained no yards after the catch.
No, they were swarming.
Not much. I mean, you had their best receiver averaged 14 a catch, and another guy averaged 15. And Cam didn't catch any in the second half. Singleton averaged 7 a catch. Simmons averaged 7.5. So, yes, there was better ball distribution for sure. And running after the catch.
Now, Simmons, was he the one that took the punt at the 1 and run in the end zone and tried to run it out, or was that Pleasant?
That was Simmons.
See?
That could have killed him.
What do you do? It did. I mean, it put them in a bad part of the field. They went in there and punted. Mm-hmm. They went about 6 plays and had to punt.
Mm-hmm.
The punter, the scratch snap. And the punter with his knee scrapes the ground and tries to throw it up the field. What if that OU guy catches it?
Oh, I know.
I mean, he could have caught it and scored it. I mean, they'd have reviewed it and saw he was down. Maybe. Because these refs suck so bad that you don't know what they're going to call. Special teams was not good. Auburn lost the special teams battle. Defensive line, they had 1 sack. I can't give
Oklahoma won that.
Oh, I mean, a lot of people were saying, well, Auburn's defense played pretty good. They didn't get a lot of the run. They didn't try to run the ball, really.
No, they didn't. I mean, they didn't have a big.
You had 1 sack. I'm not going to say Auburn's defense played good with 1 sack. No tackles behind the line. He was hurried a little bit. They just didn't run the ball because they didn't have to.
No, he was 15 for 16 at one point in the second half.
I can't give them that's okay. Auburn did pretty. I'm not one of them, they just did okay. No, that's not good enough. You didn't win. There's winners and losers. I just can't say when a team loses, well, I guess it was okay. When Alabama lost to Florida State, well, it's okay. They were dragging their butts around. It's wrong. They lost. There's winners and losers. And somebody's got to go to work Monday or today and do film study. And we got to figure this out. Auburn lost all spots of the game. Quarterbacks, no.
Mateer was better.
He was better. Tailbacks, I think Auburn's
Cobb probably. Well, they didn't run the tailback much.
They can't.
I'm talking about Oklahoma.
But when they didn't have to. They figured out a way to beat Auburn was quick slants. Boom, boom, boom. Auburn's going to try to get after us, pin their ears back. They're going to play 5 up front or 6. If they're going to play 5, they're coming, right? If you've got 6, they're coming with a blitz. He's just getting out of his hands quick. And then he did run some. And there was one run, lastly, on him, on Arnold. That one run he made and barely got to the marker. Mm-hmm. That was the play. Cam's open. On the other side of the field, he's open. Dude, nobody's over there.
And they had 3 runs of 10 or more.
Cam's standing over there like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing there like this. Nobody's within 10 yards of him. Cam Coleman, your best receiver, standing on the other side of the field. Like he looked right. The guy was covered. He took off running. Mm-hmm. Or he stood there and stood there and stood there and stood there. Offensive line, guys, we can't hold it all day long. Y'all got to get rid of the ball. Throw it away.
Yeah.
How many times did he throw it away? Twice?
Yeah, he didn't throw it away a lot.
No, he got sacked 10 times.
Yeah.
Dude, that's 10 times you should have threw the ball away. Because then it kills the play calling.
Yeah.
Because now it's 2nd and 30. How many 2nd 20s was Auburn?
Oh, gosh, several.
And then on top of the ones that he took sacks, and then it's 2nd 20 and the fat boy moves. Now it's 2nd 25. How many times do we see that? I remember twice.
6 or 8 at least.
I mean, when it was 2nd 20 or 3rd and 15, you're killing the play call.
It was really bad there towards the end of the game.
Because the lineman wouldn't be still.
He had no time to do nothing towards the end.
Thank you to the crowd for being loud.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of playing at home. And you're going to College Station?
Yeah, it'll be bad.
Y'all better work out some hand signals.
But I will say one thing. I don't know that Texas A&M's defense is anywhere near as good as Oklahoma's.
No, they're not.
I mean, they may be, but
they're not.
They haven't looked at so far.
No. So, lastly, Auburn, most of the game looked clunky. The offense looked unprepared and surprised. Freeze micromanages what you said a while ago too much. He's in that headset, bro. Watch him. He is in that. He's got that paper upon his face, and he's talking to Jackson on the microphone. Just going this 22 stinky leg left right here on 2. Wait a minute. Look, see that corner up there to his left? He's walking down. He may be fixing to run the zone. Watch that. If he peels back now, hit that other side. He is telling him, and then the mic cuts off because they only get 15 seconds.
Right.
He is man. Hey, look over there. See that the cheerleader over there, the third one from the end, I think her shoes untied. I'm telling you, I would take that helmet off and I'd throw it up in the stands. If you don't shut up and leave me alone, I'm just telling you what I think. I don't know this.
Right.
By knowing how Hugh is, watching him at practice this summer and hearing stories about him being PO'd about how Jackson was playing in a few practices and how they tried to dummy the defense to get him confidence.
Right.
To play zero. I'm just nearly sure he's in that headset. All right here we're gonna run a Spider X22Y. No, change it. That the linebackers they're pulling down. Change it. Run Cowboy 2, Cowboy Rodeo.
So you think that's a possibility?
I think he's in and Jackson don't know what to do.
Right.
He's so scared to throw a pick. Because Deuce is standing on the sideline waiting to come in, and he'll get folded in half like a cheap lawn chair. He's not ready to play college football. He's not. He's not ready to play. No, not Oklahoma.
No, Oklahoma's tough. I think the saving grace for Auburn against A&M is not the crowd. Obviously.
Alabama, Georgia, whoever's going to Oklahoma, beware.
Yeah, they got a good defense.
I'm telling you, go watch them play. They're inside out. The way it's just wow. The way the guys are running all over the place, and this guy's working here, and he'll pull out this side and run in the
14 tackles behind the line. Wow.
Big, Dean. Big. Now, lastly here.
I do got one thing.
Yeah, put it on me.
somebody made a good point. He goes, you drop Auburn out of the top 25, but you reward Oklahoma big time by beating Auburn. And I kind of get what that is. It's like you're saying, okay, you beat Auburn. That's a great win, but then you drop Auburn out.
Well, they were already 22.
Well, they were 22, yeah. But they dropped. I mean, I'm not real big on Illinois still being in. I know Illinois was ranked high, but they got beat 63-10. All right, what are you doing there, bub?
Yeah. Where is? Yeah, Illinois.
Illinois is still in.
Are they? Yeah, 23.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well,
yeah, but they were ranked like 12. So no, they're not going to drop out. Even losing bad. And Auburn played Oklahoma. God dang, they just got whipped, man. Offensive. It was pretty bad. If they were 20 or better, you could, you could make a case.
Right.
Let's say you got Michigan at 19.
Which I agree with that.
Here's why. I understand what you're saying. And here's why. You know why?
Why?
Brandon.
Who?
Brandon. I mean, it's the branding, marketing.
I thought you said somebody. Yes.
Not Brandon. Brandin. Brandon.
Brandon. Oh, branding.
Yeah, the branding of the school.
Right.
Well, why you say that, Matt? Well, guys, when's the last time Auburn's had a winning season?
Right.
5 years.
Yeah, and Oklahoma hasn't had a lot of bad seasons.
No.
Not lately. I mean, I know they wasn't. And, they do have the Heisman leader right now.
Yeah. AP poll.
You okay with Ohio State? I mean, who else you don't have?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. And not.
I don't think Oregon ought to be number 6. I think they ought to be higher.
I'd swap Oregon and Penn State.
Yeah. Oregon's looking good to me.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't played. They've played, like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, they hadn't either. Penn State hadn't either.
David Young's meat department's team.
What do you think about LSU being 4?
David Young's bag boy crew.
David, yeah.
Shout out David Young. We love David, Miss Sue.
Yes. Missed him. I need to go by and see.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're
all right.
They're not playing anybody. So
they play this weekend.
Ohio State, Miami, Penn State, LSU, Georgia, Oregon 6, Oklahoma 7, Florida State 8.
I agree with that.
A&M 9.
Definitely.
Texas has come on down to 10.
They're not playing well.
They just keep coming on down. Indiana at 11, and Texas Tech finishing out the top 12.
I'm kind of like you on Indiana, but don't you have to jump them up after they beat
nobody?
Golly,
that's their only game.
Yeah,
but they won it.
They did
because they'll play nobody the rest of the year. No, wait a minute, they got I think they got Ohio State later.
I agree with the top 10. I just don't agree with the natural order of it, but I do agree with the top 10. I think Texas Tech should be 11. They went into Utah and won 34-10.
Ole Miss at 13, Iowa State 14, Tennessee 15, Georgia Tech 16.
Yeah.
How does Alabama drop 3 and they didn't even play?
I don't really agree with that.
That's wrong. How do you drop some? They didn't even play.
And you've only been beat by the number 8 team.
I mean, you're 2-1, and the game you lost was to number 8.
8, and you dropped 3 spots.
They dropped Florida State 1. I mean, what is going on here? How can you win and fall?
Yeah, and it's not like Tennessee struggled with UAB. I mean,
no,
they didn't have a hard time.
Well, they didn't move them. They won. They stuck.
No, I mean, it's not like Florida State struggled with Kent State.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Vanderbilt up 2, Michigan to 19.
And Tech beat Temple by 3 touchdowns.
Mizzou 20, USC 21, Notre Dame 22.
Well, I mean, I guess 10 teams.
TCU and BYU should be way up. They could. I'd have Michigan like 24 and like Notre Dame 25.
Michigan, I think they're ranked too high.
It's a brand. It's just pure branding.
I definitely think they're ranked too high.
That's
Where
all
are they?
it is.
19. I might have Vandy and Georgia Tech and Alabama in there.
They bumped them 2 for barely beating a unranked Nebraska. See, this what?
Yeah, I mean, Nebraska could have won that game.
Yeah, and you bump them 2. Alabama didn't even play, and you dropped 4. What to say? Bama ain't going. They'll have to go undefeated to get in the playoffs.
I don't. The only one I agree with the top 10. I don't agree with 11 in Indiana. I think they ought to be in the top 15. After what they did. Boys, I hate to say it. I don't know. I'm just thinking big on Ole Miss this year. I don't know. I think
they're hanging around.
Yeah, I kind of like Tennessee. I think Tennessee, Vandy, and Alabama are all three just as good as Ole Miss.
We're gonna find out more about them.
Yeah, we will. I mean, they're getting it done.
Yeah.
I mean, when they play LSU Saturday, so we'll see. But it just seems awful. Seems a little high.
Yeah, I'm not super high on them either. We're just gonna have to see where they turn out.
Well, they say Kentucky's the worst team. 2 experts say Kentucky is the worst team in the SEC. Well, I watched Ole Miss play them and barely beat them. But you're going to tell me they're ranked higher than Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech.
For some reason, that's
Alabama and Tennessee. No,
for some reason, I don't. Why does Kentucky play Ole Miss well?
They do. I mean, that was a touchdown game. I mean, Kentucky could have won that game. Had chances to, probably. All right, what we got this week?
Yeah, next weekend.
Let me see here.
Friday nights, Florida State beats Virginia and TCU trashes Arizona State.
I don't think we did too good this past week, man. We just lost. We lost to Indiana and Utah.
Yeah, Indiana and
Utah. We lost to
Georgia Tech, Wake, not interested. USC, Illinois, not interested.
I like that Notre Dame.
Arkansas, I do like that. This game is at Fayetteville. The spread is 5.5. What about that?
Really? I'm going to take Notre Dame and the spread.
Well, who y'all got over here?
I mean, I'd be shocked if Arkansas covered that spread.
What's that, Birds? Miami, too? Yeah.
I mean, who else you going to put
I don't know. Those top few teams. I mean, why not? I guess. I mean, I could say LSU at 2.
Yeah.
Georgia at 3, something like that. We could do Ohio State, LSU, Georgia, Oregon, Penn State, Oklahoma.
I mean, it's not LSU's fault that the 2 quality wins they have are no longer quality wins.
We got to remember when we're doing this now that these are not power rankings, because we're doing it by how they played this weekend, which is what we want to do off of how we feel. Heck, I could probably put the best win overall as far as another team beating a ranked team would be what?
Well, it'd have to be Indiana, I guess.
Yeah. So Indiana would probably have to be like number 1 or 2, because they beat another ranked team, beat the freaking brakes off of them. Notre Dame or Arkansas?
I think Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, I do too. Yeah. I'll take them.
I mean, I just don't see Arkansas upsetting them.
Does Washington have a chance?
No.
I'm going to say, oh my God, don't do it, man.
You're not doing it.
Hang on a minute.
We got some good ones to pick. Don't go wild on that one. I mean, I know you don't want to, but Washington is undefeated, right?
Yeah, they are. They're 7th in the Big Ten.
Is it a chance it's going to be a better game than we think?
Good Lord. Who's this guy? That's this guy over here.
Coleman, 347, 3 games, huh? Wow, that's 115 yards a game. Moving the ball, ain't they? Okay, maybe Ohio State wins it, but it's not just a complete knockout. Maybe 34-21, something like that.
You can see what I'm wanting to do, don't you? Who have they beat?
Washington has beat
nobody.
No, because Washington State's bad. They've not beat anybody ranked. We don't really mean they beat nobody. Nobody ranked. Washington State is very bad.
They may cover then. It may not be 9.5. Ohio State might beat them by a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it won't be easy, but I think Ohio State wins that.
LSU, Ole Miss playing in the Oxford.
Ooh, man.
Mississippi State favored by, Ole Miss favored by 1.5.
I'm going to stick with LSU. I think we're going to see. I just don't think that Ole Miss, I don't know why. Maybe it's the quarterback play.
Bird says Georgia Tech's going to be in the playoffs. Look out. They beat Georgia at the end of the season to get the playoffs.
You think LSU beats Ole Miss, or you going with Ole Miss?
I don't know, man. Where's it at? I think Ole Miss. I think LSU defensively, they've got it. I just think they're going. Their defense is good, man. I don't know if Ole Miss is seen anybody like that. Auburn back on the road again, playing number 9 A&M. A&M's favored by 6.5. Can they bounce back? Auburn's always had a lot of trouble with bouncing back. Once they take a loss, it just kind of it gets sideways from there on out. What do you think?
I think A&M's very good. I think Reed's very good running quarterback. I mean, he's a very good quarterback. I don't think they're as good as Oklahoma on defense, but I think they're better on offense. I think the task is too tall. I think it'll be a good game.
If Cam can't get the ball 10 times in Auburn, I told you this.
He might can against them.
About the Oklahoma game. My quote was, if they don't have 300 yards or 350, they're not going to win it. They're going to have 300 yards.
No, and they gained 287, and they did not win.
I mean, I know when you're good. I picked the score 27-17. I mean, hello.
Yeah, you did say that about the 300.
All right,
I just don't think they get it done. Will it be a good game? Yes. And do I think out of these Georgia, Texas A&M, if they upset one of them, it will be an A&M, but I'm not picking it.
This is the game. This is another milestone, Auburn fans. I'll go over this again Tuesday.
They cover the spread.
Y'all come back Tuesday, and I'll do this game, and I'll talk about Ole Miss, and we'll do Notre Dame, Arkansas too. This is an opportunity for Auburn to see how you respond from the loss on the road. Are you going to get back in the bus and go back out there and just say, F it, I'm done with FS? Or has Freeze able to really coach the team, get them turned off, flush Oklahoma, refs calls. And let me tell you, Alabama fans, don't be laughing too hard. That's why I ain't been poking at them too bad. It's going to happen to Alabama this year. Watch and see. The reffing is absolutely horse crap.
No, yeah, it's tough.
It's going to happen. There's going to be a weekend because guess what? When we said, well, them calls down there at Florida State probably cost us some touchdowns. And what Auburn say? You lost, loser. You lost. You're 0-1, loser. I'm not going to do that because it's going to cost Bama a game sometime too.
It will. I mean, it happens to everybody.
Every weekend, it's worse and worse and worse. I keep trying to pick Auburn. Guys, I'm not an Auburn hater. If you're Auburn fans not seen yet, I try to pick them.
I'm fixing to shock the world here in a second. I can't not. If it was at home, I would. It was in Auburn, not in Texas A&M.
What's up, John? Jonathan, are y'all going to College Station? John C. Are y'all going to College Station? Y'all going to be there? I'm trying to pick Auburn, Jonathan. Tell me why I need to pick Auburn.
I'm going with A&M. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the home team.
Just because it's a home game.
I'm trying to pick Auburn, Jonathan. This will be a good mark to see if Freeze can get them back on the bus. And you lost a game. Can you flush it? Forget about the refs. Everybody gets bad calls. Where can we go?
But I'm fixing it.
All right, Indiana, Iowa.
I'm picking Iowa. I'm with you on Indiana. I'm with you 100%.
They're a farce.
But obviously they'd kill. But Iowa, they're going to there. I'm picking Iowa.
Indiana runs over.
Well,
A&M by 2 touchdowns.
Iowa's lost one game, but guys, they lost to Iowa State.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Number 12.
I watched that game.
Yeah, they lost one.
Jack, would you stop hitting the camera?
Jack's wild tonight. Who you going with? You going with Indy?
Yeah, after a win like that, I don't know
it's hard to pick. I'm just doing that to make it a little interesting.
Can they get on the road and come back down to earth and realize they're not going to score 60 on Iowa?
Yeah.
Now, Tennessee, Mississippi State at Mississippi State.
It's a good game. It is a good game. What's the spread in that?
Ain't one.
I don't know. Mississippi State's playing good, but
Jonathan says that Auburn is going to win. Their defense that they have is going to be lights out against A&M.
Well, I think Reed's name. I think Reed's a stud. I love Marcel Reed.
So
He's a game breaker.
If it was at Auburn, I probably wouldn't think about it hard.
I can't pick. Sorry, Jonathan Bashir's. I can't.
Who?
He's a Mississippi State fan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about John C.
I cannot pick Mississippi State to beat Tennessee. I wouldn't be shocked if they did, but I don't think so.
No, I think Aguilar's rolling and rocking right now.
Yeah, he is.
Oregon
at Penn State. I have no clue. You're going to take Oregon. I'll take Penn State if you take Oregon.
I'll take Oregon. I'll give you 10.
Okay.
Give me Oregon minus 10.
All right, I'm giving that to you. I'm taking the big Penn State.
And the biggest game of the weekend, Colorado host BYU. I'm joking.
Alabama and Georgia's off. Oh, wait. They play? God, dog it. Do they play at the same time as that Massachusetts, Missouri?
No, wait a minute. Yes, it is. Come on, man. Guys, we want to
We'll have to tape it.
We'll have to put the VCR up. Somebody, Zach, tape that Alabama-Georgia game. We've got to see Massachusetts. They're playing Missouri. Are you kidding me?
I mean, why would they do that? No, all joking aside, they do have some great games on at the same time. Oregon, Penn State, Alabama, Georgia, which you can say you don't care all you want to, but you're a little bit interested in that. I'm talking to everybody.
Everybody wants to see Alabama and Georgia play.
Everybody wants to see Alabama and Georgia, but I guarantee you during those commercials, they're going to be flipping over.
Well, at 2:30, everybody's going to watch Auburn, and some people may watch Ole Miss, LSU for a little while. Ohio State and Washington be interesting probably for a half. But at 6:30 on ABC, you're going to turn it over to Stanford Stadium because Georgia Birds, they said they're doing a blackout again.
That didn't go well last time.
Well, I don't.
But you can't go by that. That's superstition.
John C. said if Auburn wins, you got to wear an Auburn jersey.
All right.
Will you do it?
Well, yeah.
Have we got an Auburn jersey? John,
you'll have to buy us one, John. John was like, golly, I hope A&M wins. I don't want shirts.
He's probably got one he'd let you borrow. You let him borrow a jersey to put on. Bird says he'll take the white lines on the club. What?
Who's the white line? Oh, he's talking.
Oh, nifty. The Nittany Lions.
Yeah.
They going to beat Oregon?
I don't know. I think Oregon can beat them. We'll find out. Drew Aller may end up being your Heisman leading bro.
Tennessee by 17.
Bama, Georgia.
What if Bama blows them out? I mean, what if it's like 36-3?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have to do a Tuesday recap on this. I will. But I'm trying to think now because I hadn't really thought. I have put in a lot of effort into Florida, Miami, and Auburn and Oklahoma. This weekend, I worked hard on getting some videos out there about them. And I really haven't thought about this game a lot. I mean, it's passed through my head. And we've got to the point in history where it's like Tennessee hosting Georgia. It's just a win.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, it's got to break. At some point, Auburn is going to beat Alabama.
Yeah.
It's been years and years and years now.
Yeah.
But at some point, now Bama's already lost to Florida State. Is this the year that they're going to lose to Florida State, Georgia, and Auburn? Because if they do that, they're out.
Yeah.
But Georgia and Florida State won't be bad losses, but not until Florida beats Florida State at the end of the year like I'm going to pick.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt them to beat them.
Florida's defense is good, guys.
They are. They'll get it together.
John C. with a 99 stars. Appreciate you, bro. You got to get tired of if they win. Just I don't know. If you come through up there somewhere, we'll meet him at Harton's. Get you the Auburn jersey.
Meet at Harton's and swap.
Get you jersey. Alabama, Georgia, and I've just seen Georgia play Tennessee, and they give them all they wanted. So here's what we got to think.
I think they're even.
Yeah, we're going to lay this out as a court case. This is how I like to do it here. So we're going to compare quarterbacks like we did with Auburn, Oklahoma. How do you like Aguilar versus Simpson? What do you? I mean, we got to think.
Stockton. Oh yeah, Stockton.
No. I mean Joey.
Oh,
you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to see how does.
I think Aguilar's a little bit.
If you put Ty in Tennessee, do they beat Georgia?
Nah.
I think Ty's way better.
You think he's better than
way
Aguilar?
Better.
Yeah.
And he's got better receivers.
He does have better receivers than Aguilar.
Okay, so if Tennessee could play them that close.
But it was there.
And Tennessee lost at home. Georgia's going to get a nod So you're going to have to be at least 3.5 points better.
Yeah.
How does Lawson and Jefferson, Tim Keenan's back? How does Keenan and how does those three defensive guys, how do they handle Stockton?
Well, I mean, they got to stop him running the ball. You know, he can run it. And Georgia has some good receivers. You know, they're not like they were last year. They've got some better receivers. They got Branch in there and Colby Young. But I think they just have to stop that running game. Georgia's actually been running the ball good this year. You know, had close to 200 yards against Tennessee. Wasn't it 200? Stockton had 300.
371. Surely to goodness Ty can throw for 371 with those. He's got 2 or 3 good receivers. Georgia throws for 300.
Georgia had 500 on offense against Tennessee, but I think Alabama's a little better on defense than Tennessee. I'll go on and tell you now, I think they're even, but I'm picking Georgia for one reason, and I think you know the reason. Yes.
Tennessee got Stockton on the ground 4 times.
Really? How many yards did he rush for in that game? I know Frazier had a lot. Stockton had 38.
13 on 38.
Along with 14.
I think Bama's backfield's better. I think their receiving core is better.
Their receiving core. Right. Yeah, Alabama's got it good. You know, you got Bernard and
this is going to be up to, again, same freaking thing we hear every year. Fat Boy Dewberry, Fat Boy Proctor, Alabama's offensive line. Brailsford's the best center in the nation. I'll put that money on anybody that wants to bet it. Who y'all want to bet it? I'll put it on it. Mm-hmm. Parker's the best center in the country. Mm-hmm. His power profile grades out better than anybody. He ain't give up a sack.
Really?
No.
Wow. I just like I said, I think they're even. Only reason I'm giving Georgia the nod is because it's there. Alabama seems to be in their head a little bit. It may not be as bad now since Saban's gone. I'm not saying they're in their head, but I mean, there's been a couple of times like Georgia's going to kill them, and they didn't.
Well, DeBoer beat him last year.
And DeBoer beat him last year. And after they came back and went ahead.
Milroe had a lot to do with that, too.
Milroe did have a lot to do with that.
And Bama's defense played good that second half.
Now, they did, and people don't believe this, but Milroe did play good for a while.
Yeah, he had games. Just the ones he lost, the games they lost, he lost it because they put it all on him. Yeah. He's going to run and win the game, or he's going to throw terrible passes and they're going to lose the game.
Yes. So
I can't pick Georgia. I don't think they're as good this year.
I don't think they are either.
Tennessee's running back room is not better than Bama's, and their receiving group is not as good. And
it's not. If
Tennessee can play with them there.
I don't think, and I think he's good. Yes, I don't think Chris Brazil is as good as Ryan Williams and Jeremy. It's not Jeremy. I thought it was Jeremy. It's Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Bernard. I don't. And he had a field day. You know, he had 6 catches for 177 yards.
Horton's out there making catches.
Horton's pretty good.
Quavo, their tight end, he's been involved. And Jam's back.
That helps. I would be shocked if Alabama won this game. I would be shocked if either one won it going away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's factors in this game.
I don't think we're going to turn it over. It's going to be 24-7, one of them.
I'll do a keys to the win like I did with Auburn. I might try to do that. I may do one Thursday night, and I'll put it out Friday morning.
I'm scared of Stockton, though. He kind of reminds me of Castellanos.
He looks 32. He looks like Bowers. He's like balding, and he looks like he's 31. He's like a teacher there at the school. Why does Georgia keep finding these old like Bowers? He's like, man, he's 29 years old. You know?
Yeah, I know. He did. And we like Ray Bowers' bio.
Here's the keys.
That school in California.
I said if Auburn will have to hit explosive plays,
Mm-hmm.
They hit two.
They
So
had
he
three.
did. He was
Cobb had
listening.
that
I
one.
did call Freeze. I talked to him Friday.
Well, he watches.
I think they're doing film right now. I'll text him a little bit here. But I said they need 350. Bama's this win's going. It's the same deprived thing. One, Alabama's offense line. I mean, that's man. I mean, if they can't block it, they're going to lose. Like if quarterback gets sacked a bunch. I know.
Well, yeah.
I nearly nod a little bit to Georgia linebacker. I like Lawson, but he's just not been. He ain't really fired me up lately.
Yeah. No.
C.J. Allen, I think he's good.
He's pretty good. Yes.
K.J. Bolden.
Yeah, very good.
He's good as Sab or one of them, ain't he?
Yes. Definitely.
So there may be a draw.
Everett. Yes, they're as good as Alabama's DBs. They would start if they went to Alabama.
There may be a draw between safeties and linebacker.
Right.
You could say, well.
Alabama might have the edge on them on defense.
Up front on the front guys are putting.
But I don't know that Alabama has the edge on them on offense because of the line, you know.
The front three.
Yeah.
Well, Georgia's they got all new offensive linemen. They ain't got nobody. Right. I mean, they're me and Birch talked about they're patching guys hurt, and another freshman had to come in play guard, and they're not Bama. There is no reason for these guys not to be dominating. They're all come back but one, and the ones that's even played this year played some last year. This Alabama's got the best offensive line in the nation. Now, you couldn't tell me that when they played Florida State.
Yeah,
but Ty still throwed for 250.
He did good.
Throw touchdowns. Didn't turn the ball over.
He did better than the fans. You know, they're like, get him out, put him out.
Well, it's the defense. They're walking around the field. That's why they lost the game.
Yeah, they struggled on defense.
So the offensive line is going to have to take care of Ty, of course. We got a high fine run lane. Same thing for Georgia, though. They're going to have to establish the run. But the key for me is going to be the same key that Alabama always had trouble with, Dean. A running quarterback. Yeah. It seems like I don't care if it's Kirby Smart's coaching it,
and Stockton,
Womack's coaching it, or if Golden's coaching it. There's always they just have trouble. And the way Oklahoma played Auburn, beautiful. Venables, he drawed up a great game. Him and his defensive coach, great game. How they would spy him and how this guy would rush him from this side to do what I told you last week. You need to flush him, show him one thing, run him outside. Right. And when he runs out, somebody's waiting. Boom.
Yeah, they did a good job on it.
If Bama can keep Stockton under, what do you have the other day on Tennessee?
38. It's at 304 passing, though. 342. Can Alabama hold him under?
I think their corners are better than Tennessee's.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think Alabama's a little better than Tennessee on defense. But you're like, well, then why are you picking Georgia? Well, it's in Athens.
Yeah, you're doing the home.
Because I think they're even. If it was in Tuscaloosa, I would pick Alabama. I'll go and tell you that.
Give me Bama. I'll take Bama. I think they're better than Tennessee. If they can keep it close. Now, if Stockton goes out there and runs for 75 yards and he throws for 250.
Yeah, and has over. He needs to have under 300 for Alabama.
Yeah, if he has 301, Georgia, I would be surprised if Georgia don't win.
Yeah. Okay, that's rushing and passing.
Yes.
If he throws for 250 and rushes for 47, that's under 300. We'll see how that holds up. 340. If he has under, I don't know. That's a tall order. Maybe 275. Alabama can beat them and him have 300, can't they?
Yeah, I see. He better not have no more than that. Not like a 350, 370 yard night.
No.
If he's got one of them nights, you can just hang it up, guys. Yeah. Y'all chalk it up right now. Hey, if y'all enjoy the show, hit the thumbs up while you're already over there, and we would surely appreciate it. Had a lot of people on tonight, man. We had a good time tonight, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're over there on YouTube. We'll be on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday with college football talk. Bird said that the Dogs give up yards and points, but the D holds them under 300 yards passing. Also, running game struggles a bit. Georgia wins at home 34-27. Zach says
I think it's going to be close.
Is Alabama looking ahead to Vandy?
I wouldn't
Oh,
think
God, I
so.
hope not. It should be another classic. Tim Keenan is going to be 100%. If he ain't 100%, they probably wouldn't let him play. For $3 million, I got 4 wins at West Georgia so far. What?
I think that's something else, isn't it?
I know Zach's picking Bama, and I know Bird's picking Georgia.
4 wins at West Georgia. Okay, I see. That's Jeff. I thought that was Ben.
Bird has got 34-27. He's picking a score. Let me type a score in.
I'm thinking 30, 28, 24, 31, 28, something like that. But I won't be shocked if Alabama wins. I'm just picking them on the sheet. And what's the spread? 2.5, 3?
Yeah.
He might go. Probably stay that all week. I'm telling you, that home stuff makes a difference.
What do you got, Georgia?
I got, 31-28.
It's been documented. We can't run from it.
No, we can't. It's 7-3. You know, I don't know.
What
You
if it
can't tell
turns
about college football no more.
What if it turns into
I thought
I can't see it being no 46-40.
I would think.
You don't think so?
Like
Is there a
Alabama.
chance?
Well,
Like them in Tennessee.
Yeah, I think so. Simpson's good now. Simpson, he's got good receivers too. And like you said, I don't necessarily. I didn't mean Aguilar's a lot better than Simpson. Maybe a little, in my opinion, not much, but Simpson does have better receivers.
Here's our alternate. Here's a Twilight Zone score. 45-39.
45-39. Final 14-10.
3-0. That's a 19-11 Georgia Bama.
Eric Dickerson. Now, this is a true story. Eric Dickerson played at SMU. Dan Marino played for Pitt. They played in a bowl game. Final score, 7-3. 1983. Look it up. I think I'm right on that. I know Dickerson.
I believe you. No, I know I would. If anybody know, you would.
Marino might have been gone.
7-3.
Eric Dickerson, one of the greatest running backs ever.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I think the game changed a little.
They ain't nobody running the ball.
No, and he used to rush for.
I mean, what's going on right now? We just went over 5 teams that had 6 yards or 2. Auburn had 30, 40, 50 yards.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, and that was good compared to the other ones.
Auburn had negative 13 yards when they come out at halftime.
Yeah.
Negative 13? I mean, Oklahoma's defense is good, but it ain't like Auburn ain't never seen a good defense ever. I mean,
right.
Hey, I mean, last year they were better up front. Auburn was better up front. Their guys up front were better last year.
Yeah.
They played Oklahoma last year, didn't they?
They had
Auburn.
That's the game they blew. I mean, they were ahead 27-16.
Went 3 overtimes.
Was that the one that went in overtimes?
Yeah, Hawkins beat them.
It's going to be interesting. I'm excited about the Alabama-Georgia game.
How do they win then, Birds? How does, if you thought that there was a major advantage of Bama, I'd pick them, no doubt. I just think their receiving room is way better than Tennessee's. That's my big lean. My big lean is because those 3 receivers at Bama are better than Tennessee's. That's why I'm leaning. But if the offensive line can't protect Ty, what the crap's it matter? Same thing like Jackson Arnold. Yeah, we got Cam Coleman streaking up the field. Well, bam, another sack.
Right. He don't have him.
Nah, he can't get the ball to him. No matter how, if you got the best. Joe Montana hooked up with Jerry Rice. They're both Hall of Famers. Without that line, guess what? Old fat boys ain't blocking. Joe ain't throwing.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Ben's got Bama 45-24. Well, Ben done stepped off in it now. All right, start then. 7-6, Bama.
2-0.
Safety last right at the end of the game. Georgia's on the 1, safety 2-0. All right, guys, we've had a great time with y'all tonight,
Yeah,
man. We've
man.
had a good time. Y'all thumbs us up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell over there too to let you know when we're on live. Again, congratulations to Brady Ruark, Spring Garden, Alabama, Big Diamond Player of the Week. And we'll see y'all over there Friday night. Jeff, good to see you on here. Number one, he's been with us forever and ever. Zach, he's 1A number one fan. Bird's been with us forever. Ben's been hanging. Ben, you got to find me on Facebook and add me over there. And because Ben's getting scores for like West Morgan and he goes all those games.
He's getting those good ones.
Yeah. We share the scores, bro. Go over on the page on Facebook. That's where all the score stuff goes on at.
Yeah, and he does a good job on it too.
Yeah, we appreciate Ben for that. And,
No, I'm talking about you.
oh well, yeah, but I just read them off. Either people send them to me, or I look score stream sometimes.
Yeah, score stream's good.
And Jeff keeps us all up on Georgia scores. If y'all want to Friday nights, Jeff's gonna have the locker room notes page. Jeff's over there with Carrollton scores always. Jeff, he didn't say if he picked Georgia or Bama, did he?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably he's a Ohio State guy, but we know we can't even find a Heisman winner, much less. So we was talking about last week.
I have no idea who you would even give that.
We were going to talk about what do you think? Who could probably? It's an early national championship pick. I ain't got a clue.
No clue. We'll know a little more this weekend, just because Oregon and Penn State and Alabama and Georgia's playing.
That'll unmuddy the waters
a little. It's still going to be not a clear stream.
Oh, Brody's a good name, Zach. That boy can run.
Who?
Ruark.
Oh, yeah.
Ole Miss LSU should be a hot channel change for Auburn. Yeah. I think LSU's defense is dialed in.
They're playing good.
I'll tell you what, if Ole Miss, that'll muddy the waters for Lane.
Yeah.
If he beats LSU, them quarterbacks are good, man. That Chaplin kid or
Chamari,
what's his
Simmons.
name?
I don't know about
Chamari
the backup.
Yeah, he's like Simmons may have lost his job. I mean, somebody said that on the podcast today. Someone was like, "Well, I mean, he may be better, but Chamlin."
Yeah, Chambliss.
Like, you gonna take him out?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do?
He's hot. He's hot, Zach. Got to play him. All right, let's get off here. We appreciate everybody. Love you guys. Thank y'all. God bless you. Y'all have a fantastic week, and probably see you back here Tuesday, Lord willing. And he don't return between now and then. The Jewish New Year starts tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Feast of Trumpets and all that stuff. That's in that timing pattern, man. Y'all better pay attention. If you don't know it, you better find out. So y'all have a good week, and if you need anything from me, holler at me.
Yeah, have a good week.
Yeah,
be careful.
Thank you, everybody, man. We had a lot of people on tonight. Appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Thank you. God bless.